Dude, just the amount of comms that are going on. Just
I would
he,
get
she,
I would
we,
get
he,
banned. I would get
we,
banned from something. I don't know
we.
what I'd get banned from, but I'd be banned.
The
They'd
amount
find a
of
way to
just
ban me.
like, like, uh, like midi T, e snaking, e
MT,
snaking.
MT on me. Lee he. They're like, what? And sometimes I don't even know what I'm saying, but it just makes sense.
That's the weirdest thing is like
People just
I got to
understand.
I think this was the first like month where playing COD with the guys, like I actually like I understand the flow state of what the call outs mean now. Because before
Yeah,
I was just like, hey,
you're just
it
along for the ride.
it doesn't make sense. And there's sometimes it doesn't. Like when I hear like a little lullaby to the little Zinni gods, and then I'm like,
Hmm.
I don't know whether, do you finish the prayer like amen or like what do you like,
No, you just let it be what it's gonna be.
dude? I mean, man, it's just crazy. I mean, I can't believe we're already in 2024. Like we're here.
Yeah,
Like this thing's
we
going
made
down.
it.
We made it.
Yeah, it's
I
it's
mean,
kind of sad that football's almost over. Like,
man, that's every year.
I feel like the season had just started. This is week 18 of the NFL. It's crazy.
Yeah. No, it's week 18 of the NFL. We have one
Insane.
more game left for college. Like,
Yeah.
why don't we get like, you know how at the end of March Madness they do that one shining moment montage?
Hmm.
Why don't we get that for college football?
I know. Maybe they will
Like,
have it. Don't they normally do that? They do that before like the selection.
I
They
think
do the
so.
like one
Hmm.
is the loneliest number. They do that bullshit.
Hmm.
Um, yeah,
No.
need a recap because there were some banger games.
Oh my God. Let's just, you know what? Let's just get straight into college bowl games because bowl season had everything
Oh
we could have
yeah.
wanted
I
and
mean,
more. I mean,
what more do you want, really?
dude, let's just start out with the highlight. I think I can agree. I think every college football fan will agree. The the Pop Tarts Bowl needs to be a playoff bowl game next year.
I mean, the Pop Tarts Bowl was electric. They did murder that man on live television, but
Yeah.
that man got massacred on live TV. It's not
Hey,
right.
maybe you shouldn't have a strawberry center. I don't know.
Hold on, I
Tell
want to
me.
pull up the. I want
I
to just
still
look.
every time I go past Coastal Carolina, I just think about that picture of how that coach is a dog.
Where did we leave off? The
We finished off with it was right before the USC Louisville game, so whatever that night was.
was that night? Hold on,
So,
I'm about to just pull up. I'm about to share my screen.
oh no, no, no. Damn, I'm going way rogue.
It was
Uh,
after that, right? It was like
yeah, it would have to
K
be.
State. Like we got the zone. This
Yeah.
Clemson game was wild.
My God, dude, they just couldn't put anybody
Yeah,
away.
which one was the Pop Tart? Oh, it was the Kansas State.
Oh
Yeah, shout
yeah,
out Kansas State.
dude.
Shout out Rutgers. Notre Dame beat the shit out of Oregon State. Memphis got the dub. Oh
Yep.
yeah, this Missouri. Where was I at for this game? I
Probably
was watching.
banquet or something.
Oh no, I was at a high school basketball tournament and this lady in front of me was watching the game on her phone. I look up and it's like 3-0. I'm like, yeah, good thing I'm missing this one.
Bad.
This shit don't matter.
So like the starting quarterback for Ohio State comes out and he's wearing 33, and I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling pretty
Oh
good with
yeah,
my
I was
picks.
off. Once I found that out, I'm
like,
like, yeah, I'm cool with Missouri right now.
like if your head coach doesn't even trust you to give you a good number, like
No,
I'm chilling.
they're dead. And then isn't the Kansas State QB he just committed to Ohio State? Did you
Yeah,
see that? Yeah.
yeah, Will Howard.
Yeah. I
Well, it's
mean,
because we
how good
know
is
it's
he? Like, I don't know. Is he a shitter too? Kinda.
probably, but we know exactly why. Because the scuttlebutt was he was going to SC, but we all know next year it's Miller time.
It's Miller time. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
I might have to get some Miller Wuds just to leave at the crib
Oh
because
yeah.
like gotta support the boy.
Penn State sucks.
God
Auburn
damn it,
sucks. I don't know why I went to the well on that. Yeah, this game, we don't even have to. I mean, this was just.
dude.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
this
about what we
game
thought,
almost
though.
earned Florida State a honorable mention for Stooge of the Weekend. Damn near should have.
They should be. Yeah, I mean, this
Because you're running your goblet or
63 is
flapping your
crazy.
gums. Like,
Yeah, that was bad. Shout out Wyoming.
damn
Clutch.
it.
Basically, this game clutched it for us to be tied on picks. Like literally,
Mm-hmm.
if Toledo pulls it off, and I wasn't really following it, then I look up and it's like Wyoming wins last second. I'm like, hell yeah, boys. Way to
Toledo
lock
had it.
in. Way to
They had a
lock in
chance.
for me, kids. One of my athletes from last year who ran track is one of the DBs for Wyoming. I
Okay.
literally just saw him.
I respect
That game was on Saturday,
Mhm.
and on Monday he was back at the high school doing DB drills and stuff, locked in, ready for next season. So
Jeez.
no days off. Boys, Wyoming's buzzing.
Hell yeah. Shout out to
This
Portland,
LSU game was insane too.
dude. I mean,
These two games were pretty wild.
okay, did you watch any of the LSU Wisconsin game?
I
Like, were
watched
you
like
able to
the
watch that?
basically the whole second half. Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. In the beginning of the fourth quarter, um, Wisconsin gets the ball back off a punt, throws a deep bomb for like 48 yards. The ball's on the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like
You feeling good?
Big Ten football, Wisconsin. We're just gonna pound the rock. You know what I mean?
No, we're not.
We run the ball, but we don't do power running where we let the guy get ahead of steam. We go from the gun and run basically a goddamn draw with 2 yards. Like,
Yeah.
I
Like,
feel like,
are we not Wisconsin?
yeah, like
Do what works.
we don't got a big back that can just run this thing in the end zone. Like, I
Don't
got
have
no
shit.
power. Damn it.
I saw Liberty went up 6-0. I was like, okay, maybe. No.
Franklin and Bo
We went
Nix
to the
just said,
well with Iowa. I don't know why. Not sure
I'd do it
why.
again. I'd do it again.
I don't know if I would. I just can't. How
I
can
just
it
wanted
be?
to believe.
How can it be so bad?
Did you watch any of this game?
Yeah, I watched a decent amount actually. I watched too much of this game actually
I watched
for
DK
my own
Hill.
sanity.
Hill took a snap from
I'm
his own
telling you, I'm better
3.
than him. I'm telling you, I'm better.
He goes to turn to his right. There's nobody to throw to. Is about to get leveled, and I mean tabletop, high load, and just flips the ball up there, and you just see this like fucking rotating.
These guys are
He
so
gets
bad at
up,
offense.
bro.
I
He
don't
gets
even
up,
know. I don't
and
even know how it's possible to be this bad.
he's pointing at a guy like you need to be here. You need to do this. I'm like, there's no one who lined up over there.
Like,
Like,
buddy, you didn't even have a route
there's nobody
called over there. Oh
there.
man, just
Um,
terrible.
glad. Kurt
Um,
Kurt Ferentz. What's his son's name? Chris or
Brian,
Brian? Who gives a shit
Brian.
at
Yeah,
this point?
you got let go. You're done, bud.
He did not score an offensive point for the last 3 games. So yeah, you got shit canned. Good
Yeah,
riddance.
idiot. Yeah, and
Man.
then to the two big ones.
Yep. Yep.
Two bangers. One overtime game. One game that I don't know how ended up being close in the last final. So Washington tried to troll.
Brother.
Um,
What in
but
the
yeah, I guess we could
man.
start with the Bama game because that one was first.
Yeah, the
It
old
went
granddad looking ball.
exactly how we said, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
If you want to stop Bama, he can throw it deep
He can run the
and
ball.
he can run. And they couldn't throw it deep. He ran it decently for most of the game. They ran fine.
Yeah.
But they
But it's
did
hard
not
to
give up the deep ball. But
it's hard to run the ball when the snaps at your ankle every play. Like
yeah,
that
and
was
those were
that was
two.
tough.
I don't care what anyone says about JJ McCarthy. He's not good.
No, he's
He's a
not.
shitter. Now,
No.
okay, sweet play. He did the one-handed catch to like save the lateral, and then like threw up kind of a prayer to a guy who was wide open. Okay, GG, dude. Like, if you're
Oh,
calling that,
that's
like,
elite talent, I guess.
yeah,
That's
I get like he
quarterbacking at
caught
its
it and
finest.
threw it to a wide open guy. Like, yippee.
Yeah. No, JJ's
But
still a shitter. Running game's
Milrow
phenomenal.
sucks.
Yeah, he needs to develop.
He can throw it. He can throw it as far as anybody, and he can run around. Other than that, there's not much there.
Yeah.
No one could catch a punt for some reason. I mean, the Michigan guy almost lost him the game with the punt
Oh my god, it would have been
right at the
so
end.
fitting.
That would have been crazy.
Oh man. I don't know why on that last sequence though. I get they only have one timeout for Bama. I thought Nick Saban was just gonna blitz everybody and be like, JJ, if you want to throw it up and try something, go for it. But like I'm
Yeah,
gonna sack you. And then they played conservative. I was like, you have them at the half-yard line. Like, make them make a move.
yeah. I mean, I don't.
It was a good game though.
It was a great game. You got some free
Phenomenal.
football, a little overtime.
Yeah.
You know, Bama. If my boy wasn't snapping it like everywhere but to the quarterback, basically 50% of the plays, and I think they got a shot. Probably
They had
has
a
a chance to
chance.
score on the QB run. He
Yeah.
just
No,
kind of
I
threw
think
it. He threw it at his ankles, and then like Milrow started tweaking, and it just sprinted at everyone. He's like, all right, I'll
runs
just
the
jump in there.
pile.
Hopefully it works.
He just
I'm like, okay, maybe that's not gonna work.
that's literally what he did. He picked up the ball because I saw everyone who was a couch quarterback for this game, and it's true that if you look at the sky cam, that he could have gone off the left end. And he probably would have if the snap was at his chest, which
Yeah,
is
because he would have
so
got there a
sad.
step quicker, and then he
Yeah.
probably would have seen it. But by the time he gets there, he sees the guy coming off the edge, and he's
Yeah.
like, "Oh shit, let me just follow my blocker and just hope we get a good push." And it's like,
They got pushed back.
yeah,
But even on that, so let's say he does catch the snap clean and he makes his move outside, he has to make such a hard cut inside because that outside defender was crashing the edge and keeping
yeah.
containment. Like he was gonna have to make an absolutely like Vince Young cut, just
And maybe
thread the needle.
maybe if it was a good snap, maybe he does throw the swing pass and they have 2 blockers out
Yeah.
there, but that was over once he caught it at his left foot. Like, he's
Yeah.
not gonna Milrow's not standing up cool, calm, and collected and flipping one sidearm over there. Not a
Just
chance in the
ripping
world.
it over the top.
No, he caught it, he was like, "Shit, run."
Just get out of there.
Just sprint,
Out of
sprint forward, hope it works out, and it did not work out.
that was a sad way to end the game. But I mean, yeah, like we predicted pretty much how this game was gonna go. It's gonna be a defensive fest. Yeah, JJ McCarthy, I'm not buying it. I don't give a shit what people say. I watched the game. I saw how he played. His teammates bailed him out of a lot of bad throws. Running game carried them in overtime. So I don't want to hear shit about how he led them in overtime. Like he ran one play and he handed the ball off.
Yeah,
And his snap,
didn't they score in 2 plays?
you're right, too. My bad. It was two power.
Yeah.
Power to the right, power to the left.
Yeah, I was
And
like, "Damn,
his snap
alright,
was
that
at his
was."
chest too. But I
Yeah.
never thought I would watch a playoff game and think in week 15 for a playoff team, like we can't snap the
We
ball
can't
correctly.
snap it? Just
That
2 1?
was tough.
Adam?
Just
Like,
anywhere.
what are we doing so wrong?
No, you know what he was doing? You remember that? And this is going back old school. The NCAA, I think it was '05, the one on PlayStation where you could do halfback direct snap. You know what I'm talking
Mhm,
about?
mhm,
I think
mhm.
that's what he was trying to do, but nobody else knew it.
No,
And
he
so
was just running. He was calling his own shit, and then he was
yeah.
getting pissed when Saban was yelling at him. I'm like, "Dude, you're fucking up, dog. Like, lock in." Um,
There was one
yeah,
sack, bro. He comes back to Miller. Milro's laying on his ass. The snap is in Timbuktu, and
yeah.
he's yelling at him saying, "You need to, look this way, like pal."
Like, you need to be ready for it. I'm like, dude, even if he was ready,
Yeah.
you threw it like hard left. I mean, like, what are we doing here? Um,
Washington did everything they could to lose that game in the last second.
Washington, they tried hard to troll. I mean, I really thought that they were gonna like kind of run away with it low key
So did I.
for a little bit there.
Penix showed he's a Heisman. He showed why he was the Heisman, the true Heisman. Like,
I mean, I think my 2 QBs going into the draft is Caleb Williams and Penix. Like, I'm
yeah,
drafting
absolutely.
Penix. Why not? If you got a good O line, like if I'm Penix, I'm trying to go to Minnesota.
Yep.
I'm trying to go
Jay Jettis.
to where else? Who needs a quarterback that doesn't have a shit line?
Um,
I don't know, like why? Like if you're like Seattle, why wouldn't Seattle?
yeah,
Didn't I say this a couple episodes ago about him in Seattle? I'm
you
like,
did.
why wouldn't you?
Keep him in
What's the
Seattle.
difference between Geno and him? And you get 3 elite receivers, and then you get a rookie quarterback contract, a guy who is accurate as shit.
Yep.
Why
You
not?
get to
Like,
sign. You get to sign Kenneth Walker to a bigger deal once he's ready. Like it kind of sets up everything. You bring in a couple of defensive pieces.
yeah.
That could be the move.
I mean, why
Um,
not?
I believe you remember those old Buffalo Wild Wing commercials where the ref would go into the thing and say, "Hey, you guys want to go into overtime?" People say, "Yeah."
Yeah.
I damn near believe that happened because
It was crazy.
I've never seen. First of all, I didn't know this with injury timeouts. I've seen it before where someone gets injured and then they like kind of bring them off. I think it's once the cart comes out, but because it was a running play, the clock will
Yeah.
still run. It didn't.
Well,
They
it
just called
didn't
it
because
a
they
timeout.
just stopped it dead. Like all this dude had to do, I don't care how bad you're hurt. All he had to do was stand up. He didn't even have to come off the field. If he just stood there,
Then they could have got him off.
then they could have just he could have not come off. All you have to do is stand for 40 seconds. You could take a delay a game. It does not matter. You're going to punt it anyway.
Yeah.
And then there's 10 seconds left. His teammate, somebody needed to say,
Pick him up.
bro, someone just lift him up and say, fake it, fake it. You have to, because we're going to lose. Like, it almost
We're gonna
cost
give him a
them
minute.
the game. You
Yeah.
gave them 40 seconds when they could have had 15. And yeah, like,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think if they have Arch Manning in there, I think they win the game.
you think?
Arch is way more accurate than Ewers. Ewers to me is like he's more I think he's overhyped for
He's just
one.
rogue. He just rogue
Yeah,
as shit.
and sometimes it works, but like he picked the wrong fade ball to throw on that last play.
He
Like,
didn't even throw it in bounds, really. Like, at least
no,
throw
that
it up
one,
to your boy.
man. And then you got 15 seconds left. Every quarterback knows, okay, I'm either throwing to the sticks, out of bounds, or in the end zone, or it's gone. Like, there's no question. He throws a 4-yard swing route.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Like,
Yeah,
that's
it
just
was,
bad clock management.
I'm glad
I'm glad Washington
Washington
won.
won. Yeah, like that. I hope they go out Cinderella story. I saw a thing today, and it was a video like, um, maybe it was Joel Klatt. It was one of these people like that will like analyze the game, and it's like,
Definitely wasn't
can
Firebomb.
can Washington's pass game win the national championship for them? I'm like, well, like, sure,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, can we not? We don't have any. That is their game. Like, we're
Have
not.
we
Have we not
forgot
been
about Joe
watching?
Burrow when he went and they said the same thing and they just threw the ball around the
I'm just
yard
like,
for like
tell me something that
450?
I don't know. I'm like, I know that they can pass. Of course, if
That's
they're gonna win the championship, it's because they can throw the ball. Like, give
yeah.
me some hard hitting analysis. Like, well, are they good enough passing to win the? I'm like, bro, I don't know. Like,
I think
I think the game is gonna be like if Penix just has zero time. Like
it could be interesting. Yeah.
if the D line goes crazy, but Texas didn't have a horrible D line and they didn't get near him.
No, that's the cool part because this is the best O line versus the best D line, and it's like, okay, who's gonna win? I can tell you what, if Penix is gonna be throwing, he had one throw in particular. I mean, he was walking the ball to his receivers. His deep
Yeah.
ball is the best in the draft right now.
Oh yeah,
Better
for
than
sure.
Caleb, better than anyone. He might be better than most quarterbacks in the NFL at throwing that deep ball.
Yeah.
But the one he threw to the big white tight end, I think it's number 37. Like, you don't
Yeah.
expect anything from the guy. When they did that fake screen and go, and they covered the wheel,
Mhm.
and he fit it between the high low with the safety and the backer, and it was just perfect on the outside shoulder. It's like,
It's perfect every
man,
time. That's the thing. It's like it's rare he misses.
yeah,
And he flings it so quick. It reminds me of Aaron Rodgers, like just a
yeah,
quick ass release and it just flings downfield and then it's in a guy's hands. You're like, "Damn."
yeah.
I think if obviously if Michigan like if I'm Washington, I'm loading the box and I'm playing press man.
Hmm.
I don't give a shit. I don't care. I'm playing
JJ, come throw it.
I'm like, bro, if you're cooking us,
Throw the ball.
because if I'm Washington, I'd rather get into that game because I'll just get the ball back quicker and I'll score. Instead
Then
of
they can
like,
grind it out like
you
a
don't want
Stanford.
this like long, you don't want a low possession game where it's 20-20 like the Bama Michigan game going into the thing. If Washington gets to 30, I think they win
Hmm.
because I think they can do a score for score type of vibe. If I'm
I think so.
Washington and I win the toss, I'm taking the ball because I want to play from out front. If we go down and score, remember it's like when we were at the USC Washington game.
Yeah,
Like if you're SC,
you want the ball, go
you
down,
want the
score.
ball because at least you can play from the front and you're when you're playing from behind, you just get pass happy. At least you can be like yeah.
Yeah, you can be somewhat balanced.
Yeah, but with them, it's like I want to be out front to make Michigan have to throw on
Yeah.
as many possessions as possible.
I truly think the difference is going to be in quarterbacks, and I think Penix is going to lead his team over JJ McCarthy because I think the Washington defense is good enough that if they commit to stopping the run, which they should, I think they can shut down the running game reasonably,
Hmm.
and it's up to JJ to throw the ball, and I don't think he can. I don't.
No,
Like his biggest completion, like you said, is a I'll call it a flea flicker where he made a one-handed catch because this guy threw a shit pass. He puts up a prayer to the outside receiver who is wide open and makes a catch. Like I didn't see the guy going through making great reads. Like I don't understand. There was a lot of like praise given to him where he threw. I can't remember which touchdown it was, but he threw a swing route to his running back, and the guy's wide open. I mean,
hmm
nobody in the formation goes with him. And all I was hearing about is how JJ just, made a perfect throw on that. It's like, dude, come like
like chill out, man.
can we chill the dick sucking a little bit? Like, can we
Yeah,
just
they're
get
going
off a
crazy.
little
It
bit?
starts like it's because Harbaugh like comes out after and he's like he's the best college quarterback of all time. I'm
And
like,
then Brady
bro.
co-signs, and it's
I'm like,
like,
what are y'all doing right now?
I don't think people remember Brady was a very average
I'm
college
like, he
quarterback.
finally won a playoff. He finally did it. They've been in there like we were in there last year. Lost to TCU, who
Lost to
got 60
TCU.
bombed.
The year before, lost to Georgia.
Yeah,
So
so they did it. They
third
beat
year.
Bama, which is I think it's just they're hyping it because they beat Bama. But I'm like, bro, this ain't
This is not the
Bama.
same
Like
Bama.
this ain't Bama. Like
Their
now, did
center
I
can't
think
snap the
Bama would
ball
win?
correctly.
Sure, I definitely thought Bama would win. So Michigan, they did it. They got the dub. But like, bro, they're going against Milrow. We've been spinning the Milrow thing all year. It's like they're good
He's got two
enough. They
things he
got
can do.
enough talent to figure it out. But like, he's got to just the Michigan
Two
D
tricks.
coordinator isn't like he's not an idiot. Like, okay, like take the deep ball away and don't let him freaking run around, and we'll probably be okay.
Yeah.
You'll let
There you go.
Milrow try and dink and dunk you up the field all day long.
Yeah. There was that, and then there was
Stop sharing.
I don't know. I've shit on JJ McCarthy enough,
Yeah,
but
but
yeah,
if you haven't heard,
he needs to
we're
jump.
going with Washington. I want to just pull up like
Shout out the Dubs.
the stats from that game real quick because I forget that. Like I remember the passing stats were just shit.
Yeah, I thought you were
Yeah,
talking about the
McCarthy
Washington game.
just about got over 200. Like Milrow threw for 116 yards.
Like,
116 is crazy, and he ran it.
bro.
He ran it 21 times. He had more
Like,
rushing attempts than passing attempts. Or no, he had 2 more pass attempts than rush attempts.
Bama should have come out in the fucking power or the wing tee and just run the triple
It
option.
would have had a better chance probably.
Snap would have been better. He's got less distance to cover. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, we've been talking about this Bama team. I think you and I both picked Bama because Michigan coming into this game was 0-6 in
Yeah.
New Year's Six bowl games, and they're 0-3 in the playoffs when they had the home field event, like home. They're number one, I guess, or wearing their home shit, whatever. Um, and they almost lost the game. I thought they would lose the game based off of nerves and like the name of like we're playing Nick Saban, like what are we gonna
Yeah.
do? And they almost did.
Yeah.
They fumbled the ball at their half-yard line.
Like this is what Michigan's best team ever
I'd
isn't
say
that what
so.
they say? Like
Yeah.
they've been saying they're like, "Oh, this is the best squad that we've ever had." And
Yeah.
this is probably one of the worst Bama teams that's ever been in the playoffs, and it goes to OT. Like that's the crazy thing. Like
Yeah.
think about the Bama teams that have made the playoff in the past. You get a Bryce Young one, you get a Jalen Hurts / Tua. Even there's a couple with like some shitter QBs, like Blake Sims, I think was in there. Who was that other black
Mac
QB?
Jones.
Who was the other
Oh,
black QB? You know who I'm talking about.
Lakes.
Was that? But that might have been BCS though. That might not have been
I
playoff.
think so. I know who you're talking about.
Coker. Jake
Coker's white.
Coker's white, but there was a black one. No,
I thought it.
Sims.
I thought it was just Sims.
Hold on, I'm about to Google it.
Lake Sims. There was Jake Coker. There was just said his name.
Alabama championship quarterbacks. Milrow. Blake Barnett. Was he white? Oh, Blake Sims. Blake Sims.
I think Blake Barnett was white.
Blake Barnett was white. They didn't win that one.
Did they win one
They
with
had Coker. Coker won the 2016 national title.
was that against Notre Dame?
Blake Sims.
Oh,
They
that one.
they lost, I think, with Blake Sims. Blake Sims was a 2-time BCS national champion, though. But he was
Hey,
only the starting quarterback in 2014. Blake Sims was the quarterback when they lost to
Ohio State.
State in that first one, and then
Right.
Coker won it the next year. Then you had the Jalen Hurts / Tua one.
Mm-hmm.
Then Tua lost. Then you get the Mac Jones winning one. Then you get a Bryce Young lost to Georgia.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you put any of those teams, I think, against this Michigan team, and they win.
Yeah, I mean, put that Mac Jones team in there, and he's throwing to. Isn't that crazy to think about? Like Mac Jones at QB. I'd rather
And you
take
have
him at QB. I'm
but
like,
shit.
yeah, give me that Mac Jones squad. He's throwing to
Yeah.
Devontae and all those guys. I'm like, sign me up for that. Sounds
Devontae.
great.
Did that team have Ruggs the third? Obviously, before he
That team is basically
hit.
maybe the defense isn't as good, but it's basically
I don't know.
I'm
Reuben
saying
Foster.
Washington's like it's
the
basic.
defense.
I'm gonna compare him to Washington. Maybe Washington's defense isn't that good. It's basically Washington
Yeah, they can air the ball out.
because it's and
Run it when they
probably
need to.
Penix is better than Mac Jones. Like it's basically give Penix with his three receivers. Mac Jones had Devontae Smith and Ruggs and Waddle.
Yeah.
Like that's Odunze, Polk, and McMillan. Maybe the Bama guys are a little better. I'd say.
I don't know.
I think you're getting more
Devontae's better, but I
like
don't
Polk
know.
and McMillan. Like I haven't seen like oh, these guys are wild. Odunze for sure. I'm like, okay, this guy's like that. But when it was Ruggs, Waddle, and Smith running around, those little freaking freaks, like
And
any
they're
pass,
playing rock paper scissors to see who wants the
like I
touchdown
think
route.
I think less of Washington is like all these guys can score like at any moment. The Bama guys is like you could throw a slant to Waddle, gone. Throw it to Ruggs, gone. Smith over the top, gone. Like you get
Gone.
that with Odunze, maybe not the other guys, but they're still like they won't drop a pass.
Yeah, they got sure hands.
And Bama and that team had prime Najee Harris, like
Bo
prime like
Scarborough in the backfield too.
yeah,
Just kind
prime
of
Najee Harris before you like turned into like Leadfoot Najee Harris on the Steelers.
I mean, he kind of made a resurgence in his last game. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, actually hasn't. He is 77 yards away from 1,000 yards rushing this year.
It was a tough year for him too.
I
Like
know.
it did not look good.
I mean, should we segue into NFL while we're at it?
Might as
Should we
well.
go for our last week's picks? I think
Let's
I
do that.
did
Let's do that.
good.
You did better than me.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
You did better than me.
Yeah,
I mean,
Raiders just sold.
bro, I mean, they had Crosby, but smoking cigars and I mean, having a shit quarterback, man, it just doesn't help you. It just doesn't. And then your top rusher's out, but we'll get to that game. Starting with Saints Bucks. I mean, we both picked the Bucks, but we knew there's probably a chance the Bucks troll because if they win that game, they clinch, and they didn't. And you got Hill just doing his thing. Taysom just always doing something
There's
crazy.
always something dumb going on, man. Like there's always with this stupid ass NFC South. Both of the Souths this year, NFC South and AFC South, just a troll fest. Nobody
my
wants to
gosh.
be great.
Nobody wants the division.
Nobody wants anything. Like for a while there, it was 23-zip in that Bucks game. No.
Yep, it was.
Yeah, I mean, they
I'll
look
tell you
so
what,
good
though,
too.
the script writers did a great job this year because there's a lot of drama. So it's
yeah, we'll get to that.
pretty.
I'm gonna pull up this thing of like what needs to happen. We'll talk about it when we do our picks.
Okay, so
but
we'll get the.
I have
and
like
then,
a thing that basically shows what has to happen for certain teams. There's a
okay.
kind of little hierarchy.
I was kind of disappointed though because I saw that Chicago won this last week, but
Yeah.
somehow in the standings they're eliminated. I'm like,
Yeah, because
they
they needed the Rams to lose.
Oh, right.
They needed the Rams to lose out. So I think one of the teams lost. They needed the Rams to lose, and they needed the Bucks to lose. And the Bucks lost, but the Rams did not lose. Somehow the Rams didn't lose.
That game, oh
my boy just throws the 2-point conversion anywhere in vicinity.
In the vicinity, we lose.
Yeah, it's like, buddy, you did all the hard shit, and then you just always the easy ones, the layups you miss.
I didn't like. Kyron Williams has 3 rushing touchdowns. Puka Nacua over 100 yards, and we're in a 1-point.
That's what scares me about the Rams. It's like I feel like that's been it for the last 5 weeks. It's like just dominating, and then it's like
the last 3 minutes of the game.
How is this a game still? It's like what's happening here?
I mean,
yeah, we'll get to that, but yeah, we hate the Bucks. Chiefs win, basically just end the Bengals. Are the Bengals?
They're eliminated.
Are they officially?
It was fun. That's what they said. If they lost, they were.
Yeah,
out.
they are. Yeah.
I mean, it's a fun run, but
yeah, they gave it they gave it all college try.
The Chiefs still like
I don't but
fear the Chiefs.
No.
Like I don't fear that like Patrick Mahomes led offense. Like I feel like defenses are just gonna key in on Pacheco and put 8 in the box and actually force, which is gonna sound stupid, but Patrick Mahomes throw the ball.
Yeah.
Because his receivers can't catch.
I think it's so weird that like the 2 teams that were in the Super Bowl last year, right, are 2 teams to where you're like have flaws that you think that would have gotten fixed by now, but just haven't. But you're still, like, holding out the thought of, like,
They
well, it's
got
the
it.
Chiefs, surely they'll figure out, or like, oh, it's the Eagles, they'll figure it out, and it's just like it's week 18, and you're like, they haven't figured shit out. So are
Nope.
they gonna? But then you'd also not like. I would not be surprised in the slightest if the Chiefs make it to the AFC Championship game or the Eagles win 2 games and they make it to the NFC Championship game. That wouldn't surprise anyone. Everyone would be like, oh yeah, I mean they had the talent to do it.
Yeah, the
It's
rosters are
just
there.
like so it's so weird.
No, I agree with you. I mean, just for the Chiefs, like Rasheed Rice is actually doing this thing. I thought it was Rashid. It's Rasheed.
I don't think there's a D on the end of that one,
It's Rasheed Rice. Okay. Well,
Mr. Shee.
Mr. Chiwiri. Uh, had 127 yards off
Yeah,
of
he's doing
5
his
catches,
thing.
so he's doing his thing. Still 6 targets, caught 5 of them. That's good. Justin Watson, 3 targets, 1 catch. Pacheco 7 for 7, so he's getting stuff out of the
Okay.
backfield. But it's just like
There's not much happening.
Travis Kelce, 4 targets, 3 catches, and 16 yards. Like,
Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
how does Scantling 1 reception, 3 yards on 3 targets? Like,
Yeah, Kelce might be dead. It
I
might be
mean,
over.
is it
Do we
gonna
get
be
a
the
double?
Rasheed
Do we
Rice
get a
show?
double Kelce retirement this offseason,
No. You think
and
so?
they just run a podcast for the rest of time?
I mean, walk off into the sunset with
I'm
Taylor
like
Swift and
90% sure Jason Kelsey's retiring.
think so?
Yeah, I mean, like,
He's tired of the shit.
it's either they like go out kind of sad and he's like, I'm done with this shit, or they win and it's like, okay, if they win, he's done forever.
That makes
But
sense.
yeah, I don't know.
I mean, man, I picked the Bengals because I figured it would I wanted to see what the Chiefs would do if they lost this game. Like,
Yeah, it would have been
would they
crazy.
just implode? Like, is there a fight going on in the locker room? Like, is Mahomes just going up to Valdez Scantling and just giving him uppercuts? Just
What's the
fucking
lowest seed they can
shit.
be? 3.
I think 3.
So they're gonna play.
One home game
Who
at
knows? They
least.
might play the Bills.
Oh,
That would be pretty crazy.
dude.
It would be in Arrowhead too. That would be a banger
Oh,
first
that
round.
would. I need that. Script
Yeah,
writers, write that in. Let's make this one happen.
facts.
That would be beautiful.
Um,
Moving down,
yeah, we'll
Raiders,
go rate.
Colts.
I wanted to
I mean,
believe another week. The Colts are the ultimate win one, lose one, win one. Like they don't know what they want to do.
that's Gardner Minshew.
Um,
It's
yeah, I
Minshew
mean
mania.
that's Minshew mania. You don't know what you're gonna get each week, but they are in the 7th seed and they got a few head to heads. Obviously, they have to win this week, but
Yeah,
yeah, that officially boots the Raiders out of there. I mean, it's what I thought. I mean, O'Connell he had 0 completions in 3 quarters against the Chiefs, and they somehow won. So I don't know what I was really holding out hope for, but
you try it. Hey, you thought
I
maybe
mean, I thought Minshew
Raider win.
Mania was dead.
Sure. So
Maybe that
I don't
never
know if you've
dies.
heard Minshew in his latest sideline, like they mic someone up or something. I don't even know what network it is.
Mhm.
Um, he sounds like Theo Vaughn, so I'm just gonna rock with
Okay.
Minshew. Like he sounds like he is Theo's relative.
All right. I can get down with
I
that.
can
Might have to
I
switch
can
my
support
picks
that.
now.
Might have to, yeah, he's just supporting the boy.
Sounds like a viber.
I just think the Colts are a fun team to watch. I think they get Michael Pittman back this week too, so that should be good.
Yeah, they're gonna need him.
Yeah,
Gonna need
he died.
all hands on deck.
Yeah, JT's gonna have to run the ball like a madman.
Oh,
Um,
Mahomes isn't even playing in this Chiefs game. They're starting Blaine Gabbert.
yeah, bring me Gabbert out
There
there.
you
Let me
go.
see what he's got. Quentin Nelson questionable. Let's see, where is? I don't even see him on the injury report anymore. That's good.
Yeah, I want to say he played last week,
Did he?
but maybe I feel like I had him in fantasy.
I didn't watch this game.
I feel like I had him in fantasy. Well, either way, I'm pretty sure he's playing.
I gotta say for fantasy, a big shout out to the boys. We were like 15th place, and we ended up winning 9th place. I'll take that.
Yeah, no, it was a good closing stretch.
Nice little closing stretch.
The boys some
So
confidence going into next year.
yeah, make some good GM decisions. Try to make some moves, but proud of the fellas.
Yeah, solid end of the year. I got yeah. I guess I can recap my fantasy. I got one
Yeah.
win. I won
What a baby.
the title. In one league I was in, and I won my third place game in the other league.
Okay.
I
Not bad.
won 155 to 145.
Okay.
Why banger final.
Yeah.
All of our guys were done playing. We were all in the 10 a.m. window. So it was just a 7 game just like slugfest of this person playing, this person playing. I'd like to thank Kyron Williams for
Right.
just being a dog for me. Like just he's been sensational down the stretch. Yeah, I did have Pittman play. He only got me 10 points, but you'll take what you can get.
Yeah.
Um
Beggars can't
yeah,
be choosers.
the boys they overachieved for me because his squad overed. He had Lamar, he had DJ Moore, he had Jerome Ford. So it was looking tough there for a second, but the boys battled and
Yeah.
got the dub. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I looked like a big dumb dipshit. I started Stafford in my ninth place game. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's ninth place over Lamar because I'm thinking like Giants versus playing
They like
against
to think, yeah.
Dolphins defense. And then Lamar just said, "Hey,
Yeah, we can go
what's up
over to
in the
that
city?"
one because we'll leave the Lions Cowboys for the end.
We need to. Dolphins Ravens. I mean,
There's
come
not much to say. They just got
on.
their shit
It's
kicked
just
in pretty much.
yeah,
That's
they
about all
got
you can
fucked
really
over.
say. I mean, the Ravens are just beating the shit out of people. The only thing that worries me is like you're just not gonna slam somebody like that in in the playoffs. I feel like.
True, but there is this caveat. The Rams took this team in their building to
Yeah.
overtime
Oh yeah.
and lost 37-31. These guys steamrolled the Niners at their house, steamrolled the Dolphins. Like,
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
as a Rams fan, I'm feeling pretty good about the boys. I need us to start closing some freaking games. Like,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah. I mean, they're
please, gentlemen.
dang, Dalvin Cook joined the Ravens. That happened today.
Yeah, that's going to be a
Oh, I
pretty
didn't
big
even
addition.
see that.
Yeah.
He just
So,
finessed.
yeah. And I think that's going to be pretty helpful for Lamar in the playoffs because
Yeah,
he
I
can have a
mean,
running
a
back
healthy Lamar in the
out
playoffs, we've
there.
never really seen much of it.
No,
So I'm
too
assuming they're
exciting.
going to rest all their players again in the Steelers game, which is great for the Steelers' chances to win. I guess we can just jump up. The Steelers basically keep everything alive
Yeah.
by beating the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Um,
Up in Seattle. Like, that was a great win.
yeah, that was a huge
Um,
win.
their team still concerns me because I've heard from some Steelers fans about like who cares, like our offense is gonna work. How often can you just throw the ball to Pickens just on the
Yeah,
outside or like it's just too predictable. Pickens
yeah,
is a phenomenal athlete. I feel like he's more of a headache than his playmaking's worth. Like
yeah.
that's an
And how
off-season
how
topic.
many how many times is Najee Harris going to run for over 100 yards for you?
That's a good
Pro-
question. And Jalen
Probably
Warren.
not. Probably not a lot. Yeah, Jalen Warren throw 75 yards his way. They ran for over 200 yards.
I,
How often is that going to
like
happen?
unless you're gonna tell me the Steelers are gonna become the next, like, 49ers in the way they do offense, then maybe,
Yeah,
but
maybe.
I just I mean, great win, you needed it to keep your season alive, but,
Yep.
I mean, if you're telling me you're gonna make a playoff run with Mason Rudolph, then
Hey, maybe that's Rudolph with that Christmas with that holiday
Christmas
magic.
deal. Hey, he did lead, Santa, so maybe he's
There
good
you
enough
go.
to
Yeah.
lead the Steelers. I didn't even think about that, honestly.
Yeah, to the
That's
game of the weekend.
oh,
Well, I mean, yeah, the controversy of the weekend.
I mean,
I I I wanted it. I was like in the span of 2 days, one day basically. I'm like mad. I was mad and not mad. Like the Cowboys won, and I was like, okay, sweet. Eagles can get the 2 seed.
yeah,
And then I'm like, then the Eagles lose to the Cardinals. I'm like, shit. If the Cowboys would have lost, could have won the division. And now basically it was a lose lose
yeah,
for me. It's like, okay, this doesn't help me at all because now we're not going to get either.
so
So
we're
thanks
shit.
for nothing, Eagles. So I mean, that was an insane play. I've heard everything. I've seen everything. From what I saw,
Yeah,
one dude reported. Well, they only said the one guy's name, number
yeah,
70 or whoever.
yeah,
The other guy definitely went to report, but I think the ref was turning away as he was trying to say it, and like
yeah,
it just didn't go through. But like once you hear, this is my thing. Like if you're a Lions guy and then you hear the guy, because he has to announce it, so and so is reported as eligible. If you're 68 or whatever his number is, and you don't hear him say your
Yep.
number, do you not go back over there and be like, "Yo, dog, did you not hear me? I said I'm reporting too." Like, I feel like nobody's been talking about that. Like,
So there's been an interesting idea for that
I get it that the refs
because
trolled. Like, they definitely trolled. I'm not gonna deny that. But like,
no, they
if
did.
you're him and then he says 70 as reported as eligible, and then you're like, "Oh shit, I'm number 68. I gotta go." He didn't hear me. Like, I would feel like you would be trying to pay attention. Maybe he just thought he was good and he was like so like locked in on the play, he didn't really think about it.
I guess I can kind of see that point of view, but I also got to think that at that point the ref doesn't know football because if he calls 70 eligible, first of all, he was shown this play before the game. Like
Yeah.
he was shown it on a whiteboard. Like this is what we're gonna do in this situation. Um, and the way the formation is lined up, even if 70 declares himself eligible, he's covered up by the receiver, so he cannot go out for a route. He was completely covered. The receiver was on the ball. It would have been an unbalanced formation. Like couldn't do
Yeah.
it. 68 was free because the other receiver was off the ball. So
Yeah.
so we either got two issues. We got a ref that can't hear, a ref that can't see, a ref that doesn't know football.
I think the ref that can't
Could be three.
hear is the number one thing, because then if you're the
Right.
Cowboys people, I can get why they would say like, "Well, they didn't
We got
say he was
lined up
eligible,
different.
so
Yeah.
why would I cover him?" But I don't think they were gonna cover him anyway. I think they were not like,
They're not disciplined enough to cover him. That was the
yeah,
way
like
the play was used to
I
go
feel like
against
they're
that.
not locked in, but I get how they would just say that they were that locked in. Like, they didn't say he was eligible. Of course we didn't cover him. Like,
Yeah, they're just
okay,
such
dude, like
sacks of
whatever you
shit.
say. It's definitely
Yeah.
like, it's just all bad. There's nothing good about it. It's like,
No. But
but then you go to it, right? And then to get the
yeah.
penalty,
Kick
then
the
it's
PAT,
like,
man.
just kick it now,
You
okay,
get the
dude?
5 yarder, just kick
Because
the
then you
damn
get the
thing.
thing back, and it's like, okay, the gods are giving you a chance here, dude. Just kick it and live to like fight another day. And then you run a shitty ass another play.
It was so
If
bad.
I were them, I would have rolled the same play out there and been like, you know what, fuck it, let's just do it again.
You ain't
Surely
gonna
they don't
cover it
cover
this
it.
time either.
Yeah, like, and then you just do a bad play. So, like, he
I
should have definitely kicked it the second time, but
Yeah, I
I
agree. I
get
like
why
the
that they were
aggressiveness.
pissed, but like,
I think
what are you
what
gonna
pissed
do,
people off
man?
the most is that the refs threw the flag so late. So, like, it wasn't like they threw it right as the ball snapped or right as he caught it. It was literally like he catches it. They're all celebrating huddled in the end zone because they just won. They're jumping up and down for like 5 or 6 seconds, and then you see a flag come on the field, and it's
It
like,
was probably because the other refs were mind blown
oh
that like,
man,
wait, was he? They were probably like thinking like, did they report that guy? And they were like, wait, did he? They said reported 70. Is he number 70? No, he's not. Okay, fuck it, throw it. They were just like, they were so confused. But
I
aren't
mean,
those refs like banned from playoff games now? Didn't they get like
yeah,
demoted?
they
Yeah,
should be. They should be demoted to
I think
Division
they're.
One.
I saw that they're
Oh,
doing the Steelers Ravens game though.
I did see
That'll be
that, and
fun.
it's gonna be hilarious to see that.
That'll be a vibe.
Now Detroit almost won this game, but I want it pointed out that having Jared Goff as my quarterback for so many years, I know the guy. He was Jared Goof in this game. He's a 31.9 QBR, 271, one touchdown, two interceptions, 19 for 34. Like
Yeah, I ain't gonna do it.
barely
A lot of
above
yards, but
50%. I mean,
that's
yeah, but
about it.
it's just I can't have you doing that. I mean,
No.
Amon Ra almost has not over almost has 100 yards. Laporta almost 100 yards. Like they got some weapons on this team. Um, but I'm a little worried come playoff time. I just remember as a Rams fan, we had to win in spite of Jared Goff. Like,
Yeah,
it,
to do everything in your power.
yeah. I mean, we lost the Super Bowl 6-3 because no, it ended up being 13-3, but it really was 6-3 because he just couldn't read man coverage. So like, I know this guy.
Yeah.
But I went with the Lions, and it was I thought that they were going to be the team that gives the Dallas Cowboys their first loss at home, and I was interested to see. I think the Cowboys are so temperamental and not confident in themselves. They're such like a high. They ride the emotion of the season. Like
Mhm.
you win one game, you're the best team in the world. You lose a game, fire the entire staff. You win two games, great, we're the greatest. We lose to the Cardinals, we should fire everybody. Dak should die. Like all these different things.
Yeah.
I think that if they would have lost this game, I think they're broken. As stupid as that sounds at 11-6, I think they're like, well,
We finally lost at home.
Yeah, what do we? The turf's not the same.
They'll lose at home in the playoffs. It's destined to
They're
happen.
gonna be
If
one and
they're
done.
even at home, I don't know, man. Don't let the Commanders do it, man. That's all I'm
They
gonna
have the
say about.
Commanders last
Yeah,
game.
they're playing Commanders last game.
Oh,
Don't let them because the Cowboys are so up and down. Like,
oh, it's in Washington.
oh, you better believe it's in Washington, bud. At the shitty ass FedEx Field. I mean, the Cowboys should win, but didn't they lose that game last year?
Yeah, they did.
Was it in?
I think it was in Dallas.
Was it in Dallas?
I think
No,
so.
it was at Washington last year too. They
It
lost
was?
26-6 because the Eagles ended up winning anyway, so it didn't matter. But if they won and the Eagles lost, it's the same scenario that it is this year, just reversed basically. If the Eagles win and the Cowboys lose, they're in. If the Cowboys win, they're in. But nothing would make me a happier human. Now, would the Eagles lose to the Giants? Probably. They'll probably fuck around and lose, knowing them.
Tyrod kind of got the guys looking good. If he can throw a shovel pass correctly, like,
Yeah.
they don't look too bad.
But if like the Eagles go into half and it's like they're beating the Giants and then they see like Commanders up 7 at half, those boys will come out buzzing. If the Cowboys were to blow that, it would be historic.
This Cowboy thing.
Okay, I actually want to see something. We can go to what should we go to next? Top 10?
Should we go to you want to go top
the
10 or
pick
do you want to
or
go
the
our picks
or
for this week?
Yeah, we can do the picks for this week, honestly.
Okay. Clearly you can see I didn't see the field at all. I was blind with my
Yeah,
glasses.
it was a tough field for you. I just want to see what the ramifications of
Shout out Rams.
this week next. Okay. So in the NFC, so let's say the Bucks win. I want to look in like if the Cowboys lose, Eagles win, Lions win. Okay. So now because the Lions lost to the Cowboys, Eagles could be the 2 seed with the Cowboys loss and the Eagles win. Even if the Lions win, they'd all be, or the Eagles and the Lions would be 12-5, but they would still, they would get the nod over them.
So Lions are confirmed 3 seed.
Lions are technically they could be the 2 seed if the Cowboys lose and the Eagles lose.
Okay.
Technically.
I mean, as a Rams fan, I like the matchup against Detroit a lot better. Storyline wise, like it
basically they're
so
gonna be the
fitting.
3 seed unless Eagles and Cowboys lose, but I doubt both of them would lose. That would be pretty insane if they both lost.
It'd be so wild.
That would be very trolly. Can the Rams go higher than 6? They can't. No, they can't.
We're stuck at 6.
Yeah, no, because you could probably go lower though. Could you go down to 7? Is there a world?
I mean,
I don't think there's a world. Yeah, there's a world
if Green Bay wins, because
Green Bay wins,
9-8 and they have the tiebreaker over us.
Yeah, if Green Bay won, correct.
Damn.
Then you could be
So
7.
If we're the 7 seed, then we play.
You would play. It just depends how this Cowboy. It's probably the Cowboys, or it's the Eagles, or maybe it's the Lions. It's one of those 3. But it's more than likely Cowboys because odds are the Cowboys will beat the Commanders. So that's what it would be.
So who's Green Bay play this weekend?
Green Bay's playing the Bears.
I need Justin Fields to just do it. I need Justin Fields to do it to him.
But the Rams could beat the Niners. It's freaking Wentz versus who?
Darnold.
Oh, that's all time.
Yeah.
Throwback to like 4 years ago. That's a freaking banger matchup right there. That's like as banger as it gets.
Darnold and the Jets versus
Wentz and the
Eagles?
How did the Seahawks make it if they need the Packers
I thought
to lose?
they said that they were eliminated.
No, the Seahawks, if the Packers lose, they're in. And they win.
I mean, they're playing the Cardinals, but the Cardinals just beat the Eagles, so who knows what's going to happen.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's about to go down.
Did you see the GM for them on the field when they were like driving against the Eagles? And he's like,
yeah, the guy was like, "What are we doing?
We
Fumble
want the
on
number
purpose.
1 pick."
Fumble on purpose, please."
Dude.
All right, we can go to our
picks.
Saints, Falcons. Now, I don't mind your Falcons pick because it's like the Saints will probably just troll.
Yeah, I think it's
likely.
just a troll
It's
fest.
probably a good pick, but like I will never ever pick
Trust
a
R.D.
team.
Smith.
that is coached by Artie Smith. I can't do it. I won't do it. I won't be a part of that. I won't let that be my life. And it's in New Orleans, so
Well,
I'm gonna
yeah.
roll with that. But then it's like, who knows? Like,
I mean, maybe he'll
basically,
give Bijan some touches.
This game does not matter at all if the Bucks beat the Panthers.
Which I mean,
It's gotta, like, surely the Bucks beat the Panthers, right? If you don't beat the like, the Buccaneers make the playoffs if they beat the Panthers. If you could give them something to sign that says, hey, before the season, hey, you got one game against the Panthers. It's on the road, but you're playing the Panthers. If you win, you make the playoffs. They'd sign it right now. They wouldn't play the other games.
Yeah.
So you'd like to think, right?
Yeah, I mean, one might think. I almost said they're 4-12. No, that's the Cardinals. They're 2-14. Like you
Yeah,
have
no,
to
these guys are
win.
horrible. Their 2 wins are at home. Does make you think.
It would be so funny. 3-14, and
I'm
you
gonna.
knock the Tampa Bay Bucks
That
out
would
of the
be
playoffs.
insanity. I wanna find the little playoff things because we can
Yeah,
talk
is there a
about it as
bracket or
we're going
something?
through.
Oh yeah, playoff
There's no
picture.
bracket, but I basically have. I'll look at the NFC right now. So the easiest way to think about it is for the teams that aren't clinched, which is a lot of this NFC South like BS. If
Mhm.
the Bucks win, they're in.
Oh, just go to the playoff machine.
Yeah, you could do that too. But I have
Yeah.
like a list of it so I can see each of the teams like
Oh shit. Okay.
pre-selected. Um, if the Bucks win, they're in. The only way the Falcons can get in, they is if they win and Tampa loses. Now the Saints can get in a couple different ways. If they win and Tampa loses, obviously they win the division.
Mhm.
But they could also get in if they win and Seattle loses, or they win and Green Bay loses.
Oh.
So there's that like little thing scenario too, to where the Saints get in. The Falcons can only get in if they win and Tampa loses though. And they'd win their division at 8-9 and they'd get in. That would
Dude.
be insane. That would be just a crime against humanity. So the
Dude,
Seahawks,
and what if they go up to Dallas and just deliver another
that'd be
Mason
crazy.
crossbar? Just
So then we got the Seahawks. So the Seahawks get in
yeah.
with a win and a Green Bay loss. Okay?
Mhm.
That's how they get in. There's a couple of like they tie scenarios, but like that's not going to happen. This is another simple one. Green Bay wins, they're in. No questions asked. If they beat the Bears, they are in the playoffs. Confirmed. GG, book it. They could also there's like a bunch of tie scenarios, and I'm not talking Schmidt. Minnesota loses and Seattle loses and Tampa loses, then they can get in even with a loss at 8-9. There's a couple of
Dude.
shitty ass 8-9 scenarios.
Oh my god.
Minnesota loses plus a Seattle loss plus a New Orleans loss, they also get in. Then for the Vikings still have a shot. This is the most fun one. Oh my gosh. If the Vikings win and
Right.
Green Bay loses and Seattle loses and Tampa Bay loses, they're in. Or if New Orleans loses, they're in with the same Green Bay and Seattle ones. They'll get an 8 and 9. So those are kind of like your. So the simplest for those following at home, okay, in the NFC, if Tampa wins, the shitters are in. Confirmed. End of story. And the only other scenario like that also is if the Packers win, they are in. So those are the two games. Those are the only two teams that can win, and they are guaranteed to get in. So there you go. All the other ones are win, and someone else has to lose in the NFC.
I'm like,
Capiche?
I really hope the Rams get this win, man. I like a matchup
I mean,
against
yeah, like
Detroit a lot nicer.
yeah, you definitely don't want to play
Dallas in Dallas.
You probably don't want to go to Dallas or even Philly. Maybe you'd rather go to Philly because at least you've played them before, and
Yeah,
Philly's reeling a little. But then at the end of the day, you got to go to Philly. You got to go. That's a long travel,
it's true.
and you'd definitely rather play Detroit's the one team that hasn't been there before, and you're like,
Well,
okay, we could get these guys. Stafford's probably comfortable in there.
now that I think about it against the Cowboys, though, when we played them before, we didn't have a good running game.
I
Now we
wouldn't
have a
mind. I wouldn't
solid
mind if
running
I'm y'all.
game.
I would not mind playing the Cowboys. The only thing that does concern me is Stafford could die halfway through the game if Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence sandwich him on any given play,
Could happen. But I'm
which
I'm
is a
thinking the best way to
possibility.
slow them down because they're a smaller defensive front, so they want to slant across your face to get like in the lanes.
You can
If
run
we
against the
hit them with
Cowboys for
some
sure.
power running, like I
You
could see
could.
Kyron kind of doing his thing.
You could definitely run against them.
I mean, my running game kind of got me fucking confident a bit, but I'd like to see the storyline against Detroit, man. Just
That
Jared
would be the
Goff
fun one. That's like
and
if the
Stafford,
script
like
writers could do it, they do it that way. All right, enough NFC South talk. Time to the other shitty South, AFC South.
shitter South.
I'm going Texans. Stroud back. I think they get the job done. I know it's
Right,
on the road. I don't know. Like Minshew Mania, they won last week. They'll probably lose this week in heartbreaking fashion.
probably.
It just seems like the most likely scenario here.
What happens if they tie for some reason? I'm looking at this.
Okay, hey, I got it for you right now. You want to hear these ones? These ones are even wilder. Okay. The easiest scenario.
Oh my God, Pittsburgh would get in.
Yeah, there's a Pittsburgh way. Let's just get that clear. Okay. If Houston wins, they're in. Okay?
Yeah.
Easy. If the Colts win, they're in. Okay? So the winner's in. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean you win your division because there's still the Jags game, right?
Right.
But the winner of this Texans Colts game will be in the playoffs 100%. The Texans with the win would clinch the division and a playoff spot. The Colts, for them to win and clinch the division, they would need Jacksonville to lose. That's the only way they get the 4 seed is what that would be, and then you'd play like the Bills or something like that. The Steelers, first they have to win
Right.
against the Ravens, which honestly, Ravens probably rest a bunch of players. Could happen. They would need either Buffalo to lose or Jacksonville to lose. That's their easiest scenario.
Oh shit.
There's a world where the Bills don't make the playoffs either, which is a crazy one. So,
You want
yeah,
you
go.
want to hear a
Go.
weird scenario I just gave?
Yeah.
Okay. If the Ravens win,
Okay. Basically, Steelers dead.
yeah, Houston and Indianapolis tie,
Okay.
and Jacksonville loses, both Houston and Indianapolis go to the playoffs, but Indianapolis is the 4 seed, Houston's the 7 seed.
Okay.
What the
Is there a scenario where all 3 of those teams make the playoffs? Can the Jags, Colts, and Texans all make it? Is that possible or no?
I don't think so.
Is that not a thing?
No, because if they tie, okay, let me see. Hold up. If
Could they tie and then the Bills lose or something? I'm gonna do it over here too. We need to get to the bottom of this
if we
shit.
could get to the bottom of this,
That means Ravens would win. Let's just say the Colts win.
Ravens win,
Let's say they win. That game doesn't matter. They win. Sure. Sure. And then sure.
no, Houston's left out in that scenario.
Houston, because the Bills. What if they tie? Then the Texans are out. What if they win? No. So there's no way that all 3 of them get in. Somebody's getting the short end of the stick here.
Yeah, and it's not. I'm not talking Florida State.
No. The way only one of them get in. Wow. Okay. There's a way that the Steelers get in and they lose still. You want to hear this one?
Sure.
Okay. So Ravens beat the Steelers.
Right.
There's actually 2 ways. It won't even matter. If the Titans beat the Jags and the Bills win, then it does not matter. The Steelers will be the 7 seed anyway. And the winner of the Texans Colts game would win the division, and that would be the only team in. Jags would be left out at 9-8. Colts would be left out at 9-8. Steelers would be in. So there's a world where the Steelers lose and they could still get in, but it's contingent on the Jags losing.
Damn,
Yeah.
that is, man, it is crazy the
So
amount of
if
chaos
the
that's still
Jags
happening
and
with
the Bills
JT.
win, the Steelers are dead no matter what. They need one of those two teams to win or to lose. So this is the scenario like Bills Bills better not troll. If the Dolphins beat the Bills
Right?
and the Jags and the Steelers win, the Bills are 10-7 and they miss the playoffs. So
Dude,
there's a scenario where the Bills could be the 2 seed or the Bills could be out of the playoffs, which
wow.
is insane. That's pretty insane. Yeah, well, that's football.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's football for you right there. All right. Well, I got Texans and you got Colts. So the winner of this game is
One of
in.
us is losing. Yeah,
Winner of this game is in the playoffs,
I
which
think
will be
you're.
a great accomplishment for either team, given how we thought they were going to be before the
Yeah,
season started.
I think it's a bigger accomplishment for the Colts, just given that Anthony Richardson, week 5,
Yeah,
goes on
was gone.
IR. He played phenomenal against the Rams. I mean, that
Yeah.
guy was doing his thing. So I'm excited to see what they got next year, especially with JT back. But I think the fact that it's at home again, um, you got Gardner Minshew mania. Sounds like Theo Vaughn, so I can't choose against him. And then it's in the Lad House. I mean,
Yeah.
that's all I need.
McAfee will be in attendance for sure.
Ty Schmidt will be just absolutely
Yeah.
boozed up. So I think the
It's
boys
going to
get
be
the
a
job
banger
done.
game. That's on. Okay,
I thought it was
when is that game?
Saturday.
Saturday?
I
Yeah,
hope
it
so.
is Saturday. It's a Saturday night game. Saturday 5:15. Ooh, that
Nothing
should be
better.
pretty electric.
Nothing
Let's go to
better.
Jags Titans. Basically,
Just
this game's in there because like it's pretty contingent
on
on
playoffs.
what
Yeah.
the Steelers' chances and the Bills' chances. I don't think, and I guess you agree with me. I don't think the Jags will troll. But if there's a team that will not die, it's a Vrabel-led Titans. Like they're gonna give it a
100%.
game. Is
Their
Levis
quarterback.
playing though?
I don't believe so. I think they're
So it's
having to go
Tannehill.
back to Tannehill.
I think Tannehill could have one in him though.
No, okay, so Will Levis is questionable.
Okay.
Maybe
I
I'll
think
play.
Tannehill might got one more in him though.
I didn't hear no bell.
That's what I'm saying, man. Probably not, but like if there was a team to troll, it'd be the Jags. That's for sure. Those guys love trolling. Um, yeah. What's the point spread on this? Look, Jags 3.5 point favorites. It's in Nashville. I mean, you always want to go out with a bang in front of your home fans. I think it'll be a tougher game than people think. This red zone 10 a.m. window. Oh my gosh, it's going to be incredible.
There's a lot going on.
Because we got Browns Bengals, which technically doesn't matter, but we got Vikings Lions, which the Vikings will be fighting for their life. Jags Titans, Jags need to win. Shitter Bowl Jets Patriots.
Who
Then you
gives
get
a
this
shit?
Falcons Saints game, which is contingent on this Bucks Panthers game. Even the 125 window is going to be fun to see like
Bears,
what
Packers,
happens with
Rams, Niners.
Cowboys, Eagles, Seahawks need to win. So who's blessed here? The Seahawks are blessed that they're going to see these games already close out. Like, are they going to know whether they're dead or not already before their game? I think they are,
I think they are, yeah.
which is kind of a dub for them. Wait, no. When's the Green Bay game?
125, so they won't see
Okay,
that
so
one.
they won't.
You just got to play hard, man.
Yeah, yeah, that's good that those games are at the same time. NFL knows what they're doing. But wasn't there a year where they kind of trolled and like one team knew?
Yeah.
Oh, it was last year because they put the Green Bay. Didn't Green Bay already know that they were eliminated before, or no, the Lions already knew that they were going to be eliminated before that game happened. They still won anyway.
Yeah, and they
But
kicked
that's why the
the
Seahawks were
Packers out.
pissed. That's why the Seahawks were pissed because they're like the Lions know they're already dead. Maybe they won't try. But then everyone's like, nah, bro, it's MCDC. He'll get the boys buzzing. And sure enough, the boys
MCDC
were
will get the
buzzing.
boys buzzing. I mean, it would only be right that Justin Fields beats the Packers to keep them out of the playoffs, like to finish 8-9, just to
Yeah.
be like, hey, I'm still here.
Yeah, it'd be a good end to the year for them.
Yeah.
If they go 8-9, they're probably not taking Caleb.
I don't think so. I
Who's
honestly, the
trading up?
more
The
I hear about it,
Raiders,
the Raiders might,
Commanders.
Patriots,
I don't know if the Patriots trade.
Commanders.
When's the last time the Patriots traded up for anything?
I mean,
On the Pats, man. Give
desperate
me. I
times called desperate measures.
feel like the Pats is just like destined for like Bo Nix. That just
Yeah,
seems like a Patriots vibe
just
right there.
sitting. Yeah. Or like, no, I think that I feel like I don't know about you. I'm not that high on Drake May. I think he's way overrated. I think
Yeah.
he's gonna be the same thing as Trubisky. He's
I feel
another
like
North
Drake May is
Carolina
a. I feel like
quarterback.
Drake May's a commander.
Yeah,
I
but
think
Sam
Drake May's a
Howell.
commander, but they're not going with Sam Howell. They're just gonna throw the other Notre. They're gonna throw a new Notre Dame or North Carolina guy in there.
Just
Let him
rotate
rock
him
out.
in.
Yeah, Sam Howell's not the answer. They went 4-12 with Sam Howell,
But he could
right?
sling,
Sure, surely he's not the
sling the
one.
shit. Sling the dough.
He'll throw, but because they're already down 21 points, so they got to throw it 45 times. It's the only way. If you're already losing, it's like, well, shit, I might as well throw it 40 times.
I might as well get some stats, make myself look a little better.
All right, on to
Okay.
Steelers, Ravens. I mean, we're both going Steelers fighting for their life.
Yeah,
I just
it
think this
makes
is more
sense.
of the Ravens
Did they
not
say?
gonna play anyone.
I think I
Have
said
they
the
like
Ravens are
confirmed that?
resting everybody. I think they said that they're going with Huntley to start.
Yeah, Ravens to sit Jackson. I mean, Huntley is not like
He's a Pro Bowl quarterback
yeah, like
last year.
he's gonna for sure try. So this isn't gonna be just like a Steelers roll over the Ravens just because they're sitting guys. Like they're gonna have to try really hard for this still.
But I think
Um,
that defensive front, unless I don't see anybody, it says Beckham is out.
yeah,
So
I
I'll see
just
if
think
that Saturday. Okay.
Huntley with no prep, no rhythm trying to go against the Steelers defense, which still is very good.
Marlon Humphreys is out as well.
Yeah,
Daryl Worley is out.
I think the Steelers do enough to survive,
Kevin Zyder's out.
and they're gonna be sweating the Jags game, and then probably go into the end with the Bills game too. That's the Sunday night. There's gonna be a lot of Steelers fans watching intently on Sunday.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be fun. Like, say they make the playoffs, they'll get first round bounce. So, like, who cares? But at least you're there.
And you
You get to
didn't
be
even
there.
you got a mid-tier pick again. So you don't have enough.
Yeah.
You don't have a pick that can
How
get you some
long
good
can this?
talent.
They secured their winning season.
Yeah.
Whoop de doo. Who
Yeah.
gives a shit?
Do you think the Ravens sit Kyle Hamilton because he's questionable?
I'd sit everyone. I don't care.
Yeah. I don't really like this game. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. Who cares?
13-3, like 13-4 ain't gonna kill me.
Yeah, and then the game of the weekend, Dolphins Bills, like this is huge. Dolphins win, they win the division. They'll
Yeah,
be the 2 seed?
I believe so. Let me check on my little
Yeah,
thing
they
here.
would. They would.
Yep.
Because
Man, that would set up a
The
pretty
Browns are
interesting matchup.
locked into the 5 seed.
See, but I kind of want the Bills to play the Chiefs round 1 in Arrowhead. Like,
Yeah, that'd be electric.
get some redemption.
It would be insane if a 10-7 Bills team missed the playoffs, though. That would be crazy.
That would be
And everyone's
insane.
like, the committee, let them in. They're one of the 4 best teams.
It's not
That
how it
would be
works,
hilarious.
shitters.
Is it in Miami? Oh,
I
it is?
believe so.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. And they're coming off getting dismantled? I don't know.
I
If
mean,
Is Waddle gonna play?
they said he's questionable, but the top
Ooh.
2 edge rushers for Miami are out now.
Yeah.
So pressure's going to be tough to get across. You have a makeshift offensive line.
Bills have been running the ball well.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
Duke Riley's
tough.
questionable. I think they said that what's his name? Who's a really good corner? Xavier Howard. They said he's not going to play.
Uh-huh.
He's not good to go.
Yeah,
So
it should be interesting. Bills lose, they're out. They win, they get the 2 seed. And what more can you ask for, really?
yeah, you got
For
Molster
a Sunday
questionable.
night football.
A-Chain questionable.
Yeah. Those guys will probably play, but
I should.
I'm
I'm
most
a,
excited for this Colts-Texans game. That's gonna be a banger.
it's gonna be electric.
I'm
It
pumped.
will be fun.
This will be a
I'm
fun
excited.
weekend. This will be a fun weekend for Red Zone too.
Oh,
Chris Hansen's gonna be in his bag.
and he doesn't remember. He doesn't get up and take a piss at any
No.
time.
The fact that the Falcons are still have a chance makes me sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
Makes me pissed, actually.
I just need another press conference with Artie Smith. Look, like, okay, I'm running a team. Okay, so I don't need any.
I don't care about your fantasy.
I don't care
Fantasy
about
football.
fantasy.
We're going to get the best guy of the ball. Like,
And
shut up, dude.
the best guy was sitting on my bench in Tyler Algier, and like, bro,
Giving the ball to Algier, dude, and Cordero Patterson. What did we draft Bijan for? To just have him not run the ball?
we're throwing the ball more to Jonnu Smith than we are
I
Drake
know.
London and Kyle Pitts. Like,
It's just insane.
he's hilarious on the McAfee show, though. He's
Yeah,
just so different.
he's a good listen, but he's just a shitter. So
Yeah, he's just shit rat.
thanks for nothing, dude.
Yeah. But should line up for some good games. Hopefully, we get
Oh yeah,
some nice controversies again. And I mean, time to move on to the old top 10.
oh yeah. Let's
This is the
do an
final top.
deal.
This is the final top 10, huh? This is then we get playoffs.
Yeah,
Oh man,
I'm thinking we do a NCAA top 10 after this whole thing's over, like a end of the year
I like it. I'm
top
with it.
10, just kind of like where things stand. Obviously,
I'm with it.
crazy bowl season, but yeah. Honorable mentions. I just put AFC South death match.
Yeah.
It's a
Good luck,
bunch of
guys.
9 and 7s. We got Colts. We got. I could have thrown NFC South in there too. It's the South.
The South. But
They
if you
they
threw just in
lost
the
the
South,
Civil War.
a lot of problems. Yeah.
They typically lose a lot in
They
football.
fight hard though. That's the thing.
They'll try hard to the end. You got the Colts, you got the Jags, you got the Texans battling it out. You got the Bucks, you got the Saints, you got the Falcons battling it out.
Right.
The AFC South is a little more like up in the air because if the Bucks win, the other two are shit out of luck in the NFC South. But you got to win and go in for the Jags. You got to win and go in for the Texans Colts game. So gonna be a banger.
Nice.
Chiefs sneak back in. They're shit though, kinda.
Yeah, they were.
It was almost
kinda
like
was on the
it's
edge
like
with it.
I didn't know. It's like I kind of forgot. I'm like I was gonna put the Colts in there, but I'm like we did take the Chiefs out, and I'm like I guess they have Mahomes. I guess that's got to count for something.
Yeah, and Chris Jones has got to count for something.
Yeah. Um, Rams dropped just because
Tight game.
like yeah, like couple team. There's not a lot going on. We got 1 week left.
Yeah.
Basically, the biggest story is Eagles drop hard.
Boy, oh boy.
They just look like shit. That's
all there's to it.
That's about all you could say. I mean, the defense. The offense wasn't horrible. There in spurts, the
Well,
offense was like trolling,
yeah, the play
but
calling on the last drive. I mean,
definitely not good. But at the end of the day, the offense still scored 24 points. They had a pick six. That's why
yeah,
they had 31 in total. So like 24, you're not
shit
always
gets you
gonna
to
win,
win.
but like typically a score 24 to 17, 24 to 21. The defense giving up 35 after you're up 21 to 6 is insane.
Yeah.
Brown's kind of a wagon.
Oh,
It'll
Flacco, bro.
probably get first round bounce still though.
Yeah, it's a great story though.
Yeah.
He'll get pressure in his face and he won't be able to move, and then he'll be like, "Oh, this is why I was on the couch." Got it.
And then like it's just another. I feel like the whole year for us, it's been 3 through 6.
Just
It's
bouncing
just
around.
like what the like what's going on?
Nobody wants it. Nobody wants to be great.
Bills and Dolphins have beat the Cowboys. The Cowboys beat the Lions controversially. And
True.
then you go down to the Eagles. The Eagles have beaten all 3 of those teams. And then you go to the Niners, and the Niners have beat like it's like everyone is either good or everyone sucks at the same time, and I'm confused. Help me out here.
I got nothing for you, man. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody's having a close game against the Giants on teams they should beat by a lot, and then
Yeah.
somehow the Commanders give everybody a game, and it's like I don't understand. I don't know
It's
what's
like
great.
it's like I don't feel like the Bills are the 3rd best team, but then I'm like, oh, are the Lions?
Spurts.
I don't know. Are the Dolphins? No. Cowboys maybe.
Definitely not
Eagles
the Browns.
aren't. Like Rams have flashes for like a quarter, and then they
We
just
have
kind of troll in the 4th quarter.
we have flashes for like the first 3 quarters of the game, and then for some reason in the 4th quarter we're
Yeah,
just
and
like,
then it's like
okay, we're done. What?
yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm confused. I guess this is what the NFL wants. Just a bunch of like anyone can win any given Sunday. That's
Any
why they
given
say
Sunday.
any given Sunday.
Yeah. That was the title of the script this year. Any given Sunday
Basically.
by Roger Goodell.
But I do find it crazy that we got the Bills at 3, and if they lose, they can be out of the playoffs.
It's true. It's a good point.
Which is pretty insane. How like they could be a 2 seed, which would put them obviously as a top 4 team, or they
Right.
could be out.
Maybe we do need to call the college football playoff committee
I
and be
know.
like, hey,
Okay,
let
come
the
on.
boys play.
Just let them play. Let them in.
Let them in.
Other than that, I mean, Ravens beating the shit out of people. Niners, they're always going to beat bad teams, basically.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's pretty standard stuff for the top 10. It kind of just like, besides the Jags kind of tanking out and like the Chiefs plummeting a little, it's kind of just been the same crew.
Rams made a late
Besides,
push, which is
yeah,
nice to see
Rams
here.
and Browns kind of just
Yep.
like
Welcome to the party, gentlemen.
firmly got in there. But other than that,
They're just sitting at the table, sipping some whiskey, kind of minding their business.
yeah, I
Just
mean, they're already clinched, so they're
vibing.
kind of just waiting to see.
Who's their opponent?
Yeah, it's most likely going to be the Lions, which I hope it's the Lions. I would love, please make it Lions versus Rams in the NFC and Chiefs versus Bills
Please,
in the
such
AFC.
banger wild card games, man.
It
That would
would
be
be
so sweet.
it would be I'm not sure how it would happen, but I'd love for it to happen.
Hey, the script's already been written,
Make it
so it
happen.
should be done.
Make it happen, NFL.
Yeah, let's
Make
get
it
it done.
happen.
Okay, pay these
Well,
guys enough money to make the game work.
I think we can segue to a guy that definitely did not enjoy the script from this past weekend or from basically the season.
Yeah,
We
he
got
got his copy of the
Stooge of the
script, and
week,
he was pissed.
David Tepper.
Tepper. My bad,
He threw a
Tepper.
temper tantrum for
He,
sure.
that he did, and I'm not talking fucking throwing rattles.
He's what? He's the owner, right?
He's the outright
Yeah,
owner
yeah.
of fucking Panthers,
Yeah, for those of you
and
that didn't see, he was just pissed. Where the fans were chirping him, right?
yeah.
And then
They
he decided to throw his drink all over,
yeah,
out of the suite onto the fans. Pretty electric move.
yeah. Apparently, the fan has back problems now, eye problems,
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna
neck
milk that thing.
injury. So David Temper might be costing himself a couple $1 million, but
Yeah, it's just like that's like a grain of sand to him. He'll be all right. But if you're the fan, I
yeah,
mean, quit milking it, dude. You were chirping and you got a drink thrown on you. So be it.
yeah. They'll be all
You knew what you were
right.
doing.
So honorable mentions. It was actually pretty tough this week. So we had Tyreek Hill for his son almost burning down his entire career
Literally
earnings
almost murdering his whole family.
with a cigarette lighter, which I don't know about you. I don't know what a cigarette lighter is versus a regular lighter. Like what does that mean?
Yeah,
Like
what
a
what
flip
what
top
is
one, like a
what is in that process?
I don't know. Where did he find it?
A lot of
So yeah,
questions.
that one's tough. Seth McLaughlin, because I mean, I didn't know in the playoffs I would have to question like, well, can your center get a snap off? Like,
Yeah.
is that something we can do?
Can we make that
Um,
happen?
I mean, and then we almost threw on Florida State because you do all this chirping about how we got screwed, we got bamboozled, hoodwinked,
Yep.
just a absolutely, some might say 2020 election, but that is hearsay. That is alleged.
Yeah.
And you just go 63-3. Just say how you doing. Just fucking
Those
smack
guys
you right in the
got
mouth.
slammed, man. That was insane.
I mean, it was the fucking. It was
It
the
was
worst.
insanity.
It was the easiest pick of my entire life. It was like
Yeah, no, I was.
so 23 or 24
You
starters
couldn't have paid me
are not.
to pick Florida State.
I did try to make it worth your while. I tried to make it like I think what a four
Hey,
point
bonus
swing. Like
points. I'm like, I'm not even. There's just you're just. I'm
I felt
the
like Vegas.
odds of
I was
that.
throwing out some stuff.
You're
Free
trying to
room for
just
the
you're trying to
night, a
get
nice
people into your
dinner.
sports book.
Yeah, they weren't going for it. But Panthers have no fear. So we have a solution for David Temper because clearly he can't be trusted with an open container for his
No,
liquor. So what we have there, I could not find a gold sippy cup. Apparently they don't make them. I thought there would be some rich bastard that would have bought one. Like surely there's some famous guy that just bought a gold sippy cup for
you'd
his
like to
kid.
think.
Apparently it's not on the internet, but got the closest thing we could. So we got a nice little gold color, more like mustard on this one, but a nice sippy cup. So you can,
It's gold enough. He understands.
But I could have gotten him one that has Winnie the Pooh on it because I thought maybe keep his attention, little Pooh Bear on there.
That'd be good.
And so
I mean,
now
this guy's
you
just
could
been down bad all year.
put his cocktail in there, close that lid, like here you go. Maybe he'll just hurl that at a fan, so maybe it's worse and it just hits the guy right in the
Not a
back of the
bad.
neck.
It's not a
But
bad idea.
Yeah, David Tepper, you are the Stooge of the week. I thought
Congratulations.
maybe Patrick Mahomes could have made it 3 for 3 because he was in that picture
Oh,
with
yeah, just looking
him,
faded.
and
That guy
Travis
was
Kelce's got
gone.
his sunglasses on, and we got the Oakley guy that just is missing a pair of glasses. Like
Yeah,
we
we couldn't get that guy some
got.
glasses before this photo. This guy's exposing himself out there.
So he almost made it, but I mean, David Tepper just said, I'm gonna
Congratulations.
win something this week." So congratulations,
Like, Imma
David.
get mine. We've only won 2 games, but
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
find a way to get an award.
I'm gonna Jerry Jones my way into the press.
Oh,
He
yeah.
can make his way. So shout out David Tepper. Stop throwing a temper tantrum. Costs you a penny, but maybe don't do it. All right. I mean, should we just go into the Twitter sphere, or do we have any?
I don't know if you saw this, but Jokic just bank shot 3 ball to beat the Warriors at the buzzer.
He's gonna go tell Horse
They
about it.
they were down 16 points to Golden State with 5 minutes left, came back and won. Jokic off the backboard from
Right.
half court. Yeah.
They're gonna win the
That
NBA Finals again.
and that'll do it.
I don't know who
Okay.
was saying that. Like, oh, I don't know if Denver has. They still got Yoke.
Yeah.
They'll be fine.
They got big Yoke.
They'll be okay. And if Jamal Murray is still with his girl, like, trust me, they're
Yeah.
winning the finals.
They're gonna find a way.
They're gonna find a way. They will find a way. All right, it's time to get into some absolute diabolical Twitter session.
Let's do it.
All right. So we finished off last time with the I think it's
Oh, the little
Battle Squirrel
squirrel?
or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Should be electric. I'll have to keep my eye out and let everybody
Yeah,
know when this
when's
thing
that
comes out.
dropping?
I don't know, but I might have to stream it if it's on like
Might
PC
as well.
because I'm gonna be getting mixy. Like my squirrel is not just gonna be some big dumb dipshit. He's not just gonna be chilling around. Like I'm getting in there. I'm getting active. All right. Oh God. Okay. Like like I,
Let's see. What do we got?
it's not athletic. And we're gonna go to oh.
Jeez. Looks like a torn ACL was waiting to happen.
Flip one. All right.
Dang.
I mean, be better. Okay.
Be more athletic. Be nimble. Be something.
First of all, this is a definite fault. Okay. The shot doesn't even count. It's bullshit. This is Kadarius Toney territory, and I'm not having it. Okay. This is offside.
This is as bad as it gets.
Yeah. Can't have it.
That is
I'm
obvious as
trying
it
to
gets.
squint and see what we got here. I think we're at like 34. No, maybe less because it's 2 frames in. I can't even read that. I don't know what that says, but she's
I'm gonna
throwing gutter balls
assume
like
she's
that.
not doing well.
Yeah. So
Put the
be better.
bumpers up.
Serious.
If this is what you're giving me, put the bumpers up.
So, I mean, the title kind of gives it away, so there's no use in playing what's going to happen.
Yeah,
try to predict the future.
Getting the gist.
Tyler's going to peace out. Here we go.
Have you seen Hereditary? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all. That's all I'm seeing right now. My boy's head getting just frickin' removed from his body.
Yeah.
So be careful, Tyler. Next time you do this in front of your friends while you're just probably either high or drunk.
Just remember, just physics-wise, this thing is not bolted to the car.
No.
It is plastic. It's probably glued on there. It just gave way.
Yeah.
So.
And you're done.
Big dumb dipshit. So
Don't
not
do
only
it.
are you pretty much dead, but you aren't getting laid either. So
Yeah.
it's really not good either way.
Did not impress the females.
This is super funny. I don't even know what is going on here. This guy's talking to his homie, probably trying to, do some scouting for the roster a little bit, and thought he had a first round pick, I guess. And so, hey bro, what's her Insta? Gives it to her. She got a man, bro. Never mind. He says, no, she don't. Then who Roman 12:12? Well,
damn.
It's a Bible verse. Okay,
Yeah.
so maybe
you would think.
maybe crack that
Would
one.
you think that was his birthday or something? Roman's birthday is December 12th, maybe.
What if he's 12 years old? I mean,
Well, yeah, that's.
was it Jeffrey Epstein or something? Speaking of which, woke up to that this morning. That was a nice little Stephen Hawkins, man. That guy.
Oh yeah,
he's getting around.
He's getting. Yeah, I don't know how. He's scooting around. He's wheeling around. He's wheeling and dealing.
God bless it though. The memes I've seen from like
Been
GTA of Stephen
exceptional.
Hawkins heading down.
It's been exceptional. Exceptional stuff.
uh, I mean,
Speaking of, I have Twitter loaded up. It's trending right now.
oh, did you put your parlay in already?
Yeah, I mean that's free cash right there.
That's. I mean, if you put down Bill Clinton, you're probably at least like it's probably a minus 500, and then you give a little. There was I can't remember who was like a long shot. There was like a long shot for a candidate. Like I think there was one for like Ron DeSantis or some crap like that, or like Donald Trump was a long shot too. You could probably make some good
Trump.
cash if it
I'm
happened.
throwing Trump. Give me a Trump, a Clinton,
Uh-huh.
and someone else. Yeah, I'll go 3-teamer. I
Oh,
know
okay, so
Trump was
we're.
over there.
You think so? You think he
There,
was
a
getting?
Trump was there, a Clinton was there,
Okay,
and probably give me like Cosby was probably over there too. I had to guess. He probably got over.
it's a good shout. I don't know why. I kind of find like who'd be a long shot for me. I feel like Tom Cruise, but not because he wanted to explore the island, but he was just doing a weird stunt and just like happened to jump out of an airplane, and he's like, "The fuck am I? How'd I get here?" So maybe that's a long shot. But yeah, that was a lot of fun to wake up to. Should be looking forward to it. It's like those advent calendars where you're like, I can't wait to see what's under tomorrow's day, and
Oh,
like,
throw Biden on there too.
okay,
My boy Biden was in there.
he was there. He was there, all right. I mean, this is just. I mean, this is not okay. What do you think's about to happen here? I mean, I think
I mean, someone's getting run out. Someone's getting headbutted from behind, or
okay.
someone's going down. Well, this person with the walking
The walker here.
with the walker is going down, some way, shape, or form.
Well, let's see here.
Yeah, and it's yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah, yeah.
Whose bull is this?
And then he's just acting like, oh shit.
It's like, hey, what are you doing? It's like you're yelling at an animal, dude. He doesn't understand.
Where the
Guys
hell
just
did you
see,
come from? Where
just
the hell did
seeing,
you come
yeah.
from?
Where'd all you people come from? Who's letting Granny on the loose, or
Yeah.
Grandpa, or whoever this is?
Whoever they are, they're dead.
Yeah, and who's letting a bull on the loose?
Bro, she's moving so slow, and he just
I
says, I'm
know.
tired of your shit.
Like,
I'm tired of your shit.
get a move on. Boom. Done.
I said, pick up some pace.
I said, hurry it up.
Like AJ Hawk if he was a bull.
Pretty
Fucking
much.
running into people. Good. All right. Oh, this is absolutely crazy. So you know how some people have some of the craziest white elephant gifts?
Mm-hmm.
This one has to take the cake. What do you think it's gonna be? What if you had to guess of like anything obscure?
Anything
It's
obscure.
personal, but just crazy.
Like somebody's own clothing.
Okay.
Like they stole
Okay.
someone's piece of clothes and just
And
gave
like
it back
wrapped
to
it
him.
back up and
And wrapped it back up. Something like a personal clothing item, like a bunch of panties or something. That'd be crazy.
Okay. I don't know. This one might beat it. I don't know at that point. Took her mugshot.
Took the mugshot. That's good.
Canvas in your room. There's that goddamn Stanley tumbler. What is the deal with that thing? It's not in bad shape for a mugshot. You know what I mean? Like,
It's all right. It's pretty good.
I guarantee you, at least 8 of these people have been had a mugshot taken at some point. Like this
Yeah,
looks
for
like
sure.
the get together where
They're
like,
laughing a
"Oh, I
little too
remember
hard
mine."
at
Yeah.
this. Like
This
is
gentleman
almost
in
like
particular.
you're not a part of the
Him.
family if you haven't had one.
Definitely this gentleman right here.
Yeah.
This
Looking a little suspect.
that he's
Oh yeah.
he's been
He might be on house arrest as we speak.
he might have an ankle replacement. Just gotta check.
I wanted to do that so bad. I did, but I knew I wanted to.
I wanted to do that so bad. Just turned to like Stone Cold Steve Austin at the end. That's crazy. That's an A1 present right there as far as what goes down.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Oh, this is insane. I don't even know what I'm doing in this situation.
Damn.
Probably wearing my seatbelt at least. So
Yeah,
I'd
I'd probably put my seatbelt on.
maybe grab onto something. These guys right here, like maybe put the seatbelt on.
Not wearing seatbelts, buddy? I know this is a sim. Maybe that's just like, yeah, let's put that seatbelt on and you'll probably be all right.
All right, this one's crazy. Okay. So, your whole goal is to follow the red ball. All right. And you're going to pick 1, 2, or 3.
All
right. Okay.
I had to blink. But I think I'm still good.
Okay.
I'm going 1.
I'm going 1 as well.
I'm going 1. I think I'm good. I had to blink in midway through.
I believe you're good.
Is it 1? Does she not? She doesn't give us an answer.
Someone said 1.
I think
Slow-mo. So yeah, I'm gonna assume I've watched it like 8 times and it always comes out to 1.
Okay.
So
She doesn't give us an answer at the end.
No.
That's what was this for?
Look at this. I thought so too.
She doesn't even give us. She doesn't even. I'm thinking 1. I'm normally pretty good at those. I'm gonna say 1.
I think it's 1.
1 sounds right.
I mean, this is just. I don't know what the thought process here was, but clearly
We got another hereditary situation. What's up with everyone sticking their head out of moving vehicles?
Clearly, they haven't seen Hereditary. That's why.
No, yeah, someone loaded up for him.
Yeah, let's just watch this, because otherwise you're gonna.
Well, there it is. He's dead.
That's a reenactment of it right here. Just an action. Okay.
I mean, it's definitely fake. It's definitely photoshopped. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. I mean, that's Photoshop. Yeah.
Maybe a green screen. Cause
it's something. Something is. Yeah, he maybe gets hit by something.
The feet.
You can see the. You can see the like.
Yeah, it
you can see the cut.
Yeah. Right.
There.
Yeah. Okay.
Freeze frame.
Thought someone just got absolutely decapitated. Just all right. And Hereditary Part 2. This is super funny. I mean,
guy gonna get robbed mid video.
When flexing goes wrong.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all boys. I just ran up like 30 bands up over feet pics on the feet, trying to get your funny up, not your money up. I mean your money up, not your funny up.
When flexing goes.
You just knew. Guy just looks like a dipshit. Guy just looks like the ultimate dipshit.
$30,000 allegedly. Just stolen from him by a guy coming up in the window screaming and
from feet pics.
That's deplorable.
Yeah,
we need to be better as a society. This is just not.
He needs to be better. As just overall, he needs to be better.
I don't know. I mean, the people paying for this shit too. Like, why?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Why?
All of you be better.
I don't remember what this one was. Oh. I guess the windshield wipers ain't working, so we got MacGyver out here.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, you gotta make it work however you can. I respect that.
I mean, I do too, but damn, that's a workout to be a fucking passenger in the back.
Yeah.
Shit is
That's definitely a lot of work, for sure.
This might be one of the funniest videos I've seen. I have never seen a crab catching a robot swinging blade. First of all, I didn't know that this was possible to set up. I can't have the music. This thing. Fucking Mr. Krabs said I've had enough of your shit.
Oh, yeah, he said, yeah, you're done, bud.
Had enough of your shit.
Waiting for him to, like, decapitate him with his claws or something. That'd be electric.
Would be, honestly. But, I mean, just getting a nice little swing here, and he's like, all right, I'll time that shit. Yeah, that claw right there is going to do some damage.
That claw is menacing.
Mm-hmm. It'll hurt you. All right, one more shit. Oh, man. You know, this guy was doing so good. Doing so good. 6,000. No, 60,000 and 65 is pretty good. Then wait, and then wait. Ah,
The
God
classic.
damn it. Oh, it's shitter content, that's for sure. I mean, this is just disgusting. This was from the Duke's Mayo
I think
Bowl
I
at a
saw
pro
this.
game. This, I mean,
Be better.
this is disgusting.
You don't need to do it though. Like,
This is the guy
maybe
I would
do it if they
expect to do
celebrate.
that.
Like, you don't have to do it.
But if you had to pick someone that you think would just do this, I think that I would pick this guy out. I'd be like, yeah, that dude.
Oh, for sure.
Give him a thing of
For
mayonnaise.
sure.
He'll fucking just chug that thing
Or
down.
let it rip.
How drunk you got to be to do it? Man, these gender reveals are getting a little too wild. I'll just let you know that right now. I mean, it's not the way to do it. I know they said be creative when you do a gender reveal, but maybe not this.
Nice.
Maybe don't go into your local convenience store.
And almost kill somebody.
Yeah.
Literally almost kill a lady.
But it's a boy.
It's a
Yeah.
boy. So in case anyone here at the convenience store was wondering, all the randoms, it's a boy.
It's a boy.
It's a sweet boy.
Sweet, sweet boy.
It's a sweet baby boy.
But I mean, we're gonna have a lot of damage for the baby boy.
At what cost? You know?
Cost everything. Thanos was right. So yeah, maybe don't do a gender reveal like that.
No.
Maybe do something like that on like an ATV, so you could just kind of go through the doors as they open. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
it's like no harm, no foul. But maybe not in your little Subaru. Maybe that's not bad. All right. This is called you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. So clearly, this is an area you're not supposed to go, right? Like,
Yeah.
probably like a
Yeah.
museum area. Just check it out. Don't do it. No problem. Okay. Let me take a picture. Bye.
Into the ether.
Yep.
There's probably demons down there.
Oh, you could see them right down here.
Yeah, waiting. Like, yep,
Watch, as
somebody.
soon as this
That's why
shit breaks. Yep, right
they're
there.
probably sitting there like, "Hey, we put the net up for a reason, dude. Like, we're trying to help you out." Nope. Okay, it's your fault.
Boom, they're coming.
Get on down here.
So maybe don't be stupid.
Maybe don't be an idiot.
This guy might be on a different level. Like, just think about the ingenuity and just innovation that had to go through this. First of all, how long does it take you to dig a tunnel? Like,
And that the ice cream is like cold enough to like not
just,
melt down. You know,
I don't.
that's the more impressive part. That
Yeah,
ice
I
cream.
mean, we have minimal
we got
sherbet damage here.
Yeah, we got a tunnel through ice cream. Normally, ice cream is not that cold. So
Yeah,
just like
that's a
withstand
good point.
tunnel building.
That's a good point there. And it looks like we're on like some fine china too. Like this isn't like some
Yeah,
cold stones, just take it in the cup or something, or at home you just put it in the bowl. This is some like high quality shit.
facts.
And I mean, I don't know about you. I'm not a big fan of like the like rainbow sherbet. I like just give me the raspberry sherbet. Give me
Yeah.
what I want. I don't need the orange sherbet.
Yeah, I don't
need any
mind
of
too
that.
much with a little sherbet action, but yeah, I'm not like
I'm not hankering for it.
Yeah, it's not my go-to for sure.
And she just has no
never
idea.
will be. Never will
She has
be.
no idea.
No.
I'm
No
stealing
clue.
your ice cream. And it looks like he's done this more than once because, I mean, her ice cream compared to his. I mean, this operation's been going on for a bit. Boom. I'm out. They respect the game,
Gotta respect the hustle.
Kind of a shitbag for it, but this is crazy. I mean, it's Walmart, man. I mean, what do we... What?
And that's just awful. First of all, Walmart, you're getting your thing from Walmart.
This doesn't
What
look
is
like
this,
a cake.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it ain't good. I mean, it looks insane. It looks like it's gonna kill you.
Could.
That could
That'd be in a
murder
horror
somebody.
movie.
Yeah.
Like Five Nights at Freddy's. Or no. You'll see there's a new There's a new movie that's coming out with Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
Dude, Mickey Mouse. I won't spoil too much, but let's just say he's gonna get busy.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, this is where you just see common sense is not common whatsoever anymore. Just I don't know. No, you stupid. Yeah, there you go. Now you pour it.
My gosh.
And then he's like, there's no way. Just
The sigh, the exhale of just like doesn't even help him. Just like, you know what? I'm just
I can't be
can do it.
bothered.
You guys can do it on your own.
Yeah.
I'm not about to help out with this bullshit.
No, I'm
Basically
not
what
about
he's
to be a
saying.
part of this.
Like I'm not doing it to myself. I won't be involved.
The look of disappointment. He has the look of like a mom saying, like, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
That's that look. Just
Hands on hips. The full look.
the breathing. No. Nope. Getting a glass of chilled red wine. I'm tired of this shit. I mean, it's like a school fundraiser or something that a group volunteered for, and this is
Yeah.
shitters that you work with, or you volunteer at your
better.
church and you just get put with the shitters.
With literally idiots.
They don't know what they're doing. I'd like to say it can't be me, but I've been in charge of them many a time. What was this one?
It's CCTV, so I mean someone's falling through a roof.
Let's fish.
Oh, the fish is escaping.
And this guy just said, fuck it. Get your ass back in there. That was messy.
That's pretty impressive.
Booted right back in the tub.
Literally perfectly in.
Get your
You
ass.
don't have a lid
back
on that?
in.
My boy's trying to
No.
escape. It's like Finding Nemo. Trying to
What's
escape the dentist's office.
He's got some pretty good movement on him too, like the tail slappage. Like
Yeah, he was trying to. I mean,
he's
he
fluttering.
didn't realize that he's literally just killing himself. But maybe he'd rather go out on his own terms than getting sold to
Sometimes.
somebody and getting cooked up in an oven.
Yeah, and I've seen a
fair
couple
enough.
of different methods that people like cook fish, but they like cook it alive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, does that really enhance the flavor?
Yeah.
No, you're just a dick. Okay. Moving on. This was crazy. Did you see this Deebo Samuel versus Cam Newton beef that he took onto a
I did.
reporter? Like, I mean,
It's like, are you really fell for this though? Like,
I want to believe you're smarter than this, Deebo. I do. But the fact that you're showing this like it's evidence,
yeah, like
it's starting to make sense why he can't run the route tree. It's not his fault.
no, he just can't do it.
He just can't.
His brain won't allow it.
He just can't
Too much info in there.
post route. He's like swing route. Vertical. Vertical wide receiver screen. You know what? Fuck it. You run your route, we'll get you the ball.
Facts.
This is just bad. Come on, Deebo. You got to be better than this.
Be
man.
better,
Like,
Deebo.
you fell for someone who could emulate his just this random like.
Yeah, like you didn't even think, like you didn't even consider it could have been.
And then it changes over
Anyone
to
else?
this. Changes to regular text, like. And you
Yeah,
really
like-
think that Cam Newton texts in his, I'll call it his brand text, like he just texts like this? I
Like,
don't
be
think
better,
so.
Deebo.
I don't think so,
I
man.
don't think it's not adding up.
I
these
mean,
guys
you're
are
in the
just
fellas group chat.
I know these guys are just loving it. They're loving every second of it.
Forrest Sippies, Hayden Kelly, and Callum King. Like,
Yeah, they're living it up. They're like, we got his dumbass.
God is dumbass.
We got his dumbass.
That is so crazy. And the fact that Deebo still has the same phone number and he's in the NFL that he did in college. Like, I'm assuming
I
you
know.
probably get a new number. Oh, man. Good job, Deebo. Way to keep doing some stupid shit. And then this is what skill-based matchmaking is causing. Guys are picking up some Zens for the back of their controller.
Yeah, of course they are.
You know what those do, right?
Oh yeah. Make you zap people. Get
Yeah.
some fine tuning on the auto aim. They'll never miss. I think Corb has one.
It's not aim assist, it's auto aim.
Yeah. I mean,
this
if you
is-
want it that bad, like, all right, man, have fun. Like,
I don't care.
I'll never be that damn bad. I'll do the little like overclock controller bullshit. Like, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll
down
give
for
myself
that.
a nice little competitive edge as far as like
I'm not going and
reaction
buying
time
a
and
little little scat pack for my controller.
I'm not gonna do it. All right. You know what? I thought this was just so.
Oh, these are always good.
Somebody just decided.
They
Little
always
Johnny.
do these. These pop up a few different times during the grad season of like, I'm so proud of my son, or like they'll do one with the military too. He's off fighting, serving the troops, you know.
At the
Thank our
Vikings
troops,
game.
and it's Johnny Sins every time. It's the best.
Oh,
There's always
man,
someone you can count on to
Penn.
do it. Yeah, Penn is pretty insane.
I mean, he was in one of my college presentations, so he's just getting around. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I did see a
loving it.
video of him playing basketball at a local 24-hour and just kind of getting chippy with some guys. He
Really?
doesn't like, he doesn't like physical play.
Okay.
Which is kind of
He's saving it. Yeah, he's saving it for later.
Saving it for something else. A little different play. All right. Starbucks has reportedly lost over $11 billion in value after decrease in sales, and then you got the fucking context. Actually, when you think about it, Starbucks has not reported a decrease in sales. Sales were up by 8% in the fourth quarter. Well, all I gotta say is this would not be surprising since you got rid of your top sellers with, I don't know, getting rid of your pumpkin scones.
The pumpkin spice goes crazy.
They sold the pumpkin spice, I think.
Okay.
I think so, but they used to have a really good pumpkin scone. Kicked the shit out of that one. I think there was something else they forgot. I don't know, but they're just doing some weird changes. Like they're looking at, like, what's our top seller for the holidays? Yeah, we're getting rid of that.
Yeah.
Not having
Can't have that. Can't have that.
What makes us $5 million? Get it out of here. So thanks, fact checkers. Maybe get a job or something. I don't know. Stupid. All right, this is crazy. It's pretty smart though, because refs are a part of the field, but this is insane. It's a pretty wet game between Boston College and SMU. Just drives his hands off.
Yeah, thanks.
I mean, he's a part of the field. You know what I mean?
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Appreciate you, ref.
Thanks, sir.
Appreciate you.
Just thank you. He didn't even realize what was going on. What the hell?
I was like, what the? Who's touching me right now?
This does show though that why Skip I did it again. Couldn't report. I mean, if this guy's coming up and touching the ref, he doesn't see him.
Yeah.
Clearly,
We're not paying attention to other things.
this is beautiful. I love when rivalries just continue. It's like at USC's bowl game, I guarantee you they played Tusk and they were singing UCLA sucks. And it's just
for sure.
There's tears. And so I guess for West Virginia, this is what they do.
There you go. Got to get it in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I love that.
You can't abandon the classics.
YouTube, please don't. Make me have to get rid of this. Like,
yeah. They did a remix. They did their own personal remix. That's not actually the song.
Yeah.
It was just people singing the song.
I tell you what, we'll tweet Pat McAfee and ask if we can use it as a West Virginia alumni.
There you go.
How's that?
That might work. That might work.
It might work. He might just tell us eat shit, in which.
Well, I've heard that one before, so
yeah, you're not the first guy.
You're not gonna scare me with that.
Please, child's play. I'm not really sure who the fuck comes up with these usernames, but plump and pretty.
Yeah, there it is.
Probably means you're a fat cow, so just big old bitch. But I'm not sure. Could be a nice person. Who knows? This one's pretty interesting though. Fellas, if you break up with your girl and the next day she wins a $600 million jackpot, you mad or you don't care? And Timothy Wilson did not miss a chance.
Facts.
I'm pregnant.
I'm getting mine somehow.
You kidding me? I'm entitled. I'm getting something.
I'm getting something. I'm getting something. I'm gonna find a way to get something.
Oh, I thought I did it the right way. I clicked the top thing, but it did the wrong thing. What are you gonna do?
That's it. We're just getting trolled. That's all.
I love it, but I hate it at the same time. Like Lee Corso's playing.
There's only so much more Lee I can do. This guy can barely speak.
I mean,
He's losing.
I love you, but
yeah. Soon it's time. Time to just let McAfee take over.
Let Stinky, more McAfee take over.
Yeah, like
that's
they're trying to phase him out as best they can.
But this was the year to do it. And then you could bring back David Pollock for all the Bulldog fans that are pissed.
Sure.
There you go. Win-win. Or, oh no, I know what could happen. Lee retires, Saban retires, takes over Lee's spot.
That would be pretty crazy. I don't know if Saban would do it though.
Don't think so?
That'd be a lot of like I don't know. He might just want to just vibe out. Maybe. That guy ain't retiring anytime soon. He's going at least 5 more years.
Yeah, he's still gonna be making Bama a wagon.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Keep putting your bets on him. I mean, this is crazy. This Pop-Tart Bowl had everything I wanted.
This Pop-Tart was wild.
He is a dog.
This guy's electric.
Just smacking, just bam. Hey, Dan.
Ref even know he's there?
I have no. This is what worries me. That they're like, well, I didn't know he reported. Like, well, you didn't see the other guy. You haven't
see the giant Pop-Tart behind you. Didn't even notice. It's blocking out the sun.
I don't know what's going on here. Refs, we gotta get some answers because something ain't right.
This Pop-Tart's they're giving him a little too much free reign.
I think this is. I'd fight this grade. I think this is bullshit.
Yeah.
I think that's bullshit.
He saw something and he went with a different vision. That's just art, is all that is.
Yeah.
It's interpretation.
Yeah. Who are you to tell him?
F+. At least he got an F+. Take an F+. Could have just been an F. They gave him the plus.
I mean, what type of dictatorship?
I think the teacher wanted to give him a good grade, but couldn't because it's just out of line. And he's like, I gave him the F+. Secretly, the teacher's like, this is awesome.
Well, I mean, he posted it, so it must...
yeah.
I'd have to give it an A.
I'd give it an A. I mean, like, I still got to talk to your parents probably, but
but this is
but I'll at least give it an A. Like, hey, like this is what he drew on the tree instead of the things. But like, I'm not gonna give him an F+. I'll give him an A because it's pretty hilarious. But
creative as well. I mean, he did answer the question.
Let's get this guy in interpretive, like art, interpretive something, okay? Because he's creative.
Yeah. What if the actual drawing was he just drew a big dong on here in like second grade?
Now that might be a little far. If he added the dong part, because it did not specify that, so that'd be a tough one for me to like.
Don't say it.
Yeah, condone.
Yeah, it's like
I'll go with that.
I know what you were thinking about saying, but
no, can't do it.
I would have a great time as a teacher. I'd probably give him extra credit, honestly. You know what?
Yeah.
You gave me a good belly laugh here.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, +2, but I am talking to your parents because this is just...
I got to give your mom a call because we can't have that every day.
Yeah. Hey, just curious, if you asked your son to draw, some balls on the Christmas tree, what are you going to do? What if she just says, like, oh, he's going to draw a set of the boys? Like, well...
Like, okay, there you go.
Clearly, I'm wrong. That's the thing. This is just crazy. This guy says, I've never in my life seen a more devastating insult. This lady said, your man looks like he drops common loot when defeated. I mean,
damn. You're just calling him a bomb, pretty much.
Yeah. Like, that's fucked up, dude.
That's tough. Didn't even drop a gold scar or something?
Just
drop ground loot.
Dude.
Just shitter loot, basically. Hate to see that.
And I just dropped a common pistol. Not even a plate. Like, just...
Man, got no plates, nothing.
Not even $500 to the name. Just fucking absolute shittery.
No bash. Got nothing. This guy's giving us nothing.
No buyback for sure. It's crazy. That one was crazy. I love this from Post Malone because I agree. I told you I was playing S&D with my friends over Christmas break, and there's supposed to be a 1v1 clutch for me, and the guy I'm trying to clutch against on shipyard or scrapyard has a shotgun inside bomb site. Like,
You're done.
I mean, I chow the
try.
corner, hit my shots, but I just got blunderbuss to the
Boom,
head.
and you're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with
But-
you, Post.
Yeah,
Hopefully
I don't disagree.
ranked. Hopefully you get ranked soon. Please.
Yeah, when's that coming out?
I think the 16th, 17th is what they said. Something like that.
Better be.
I can try and see if I can Google search it.
Thank you. This one was kind of overplayed, but yeah, Arch Manning has a circle of media around him. This was taken out of context because they had already talked to Quinn Ewers for like 3 days. and
Yeah.
This was the first day that Arch Manning was available by Sarkisian. But I still hold true that if that statement, then again, that whole last minute drive should not have happened if
Yeah.
Washington takes care of the ball. So let's
Facts.
not do that in the national championship because I think Michigan is good enough to win that.
Yes.
But if we don't do that, Quinn Ewers, I think Arch has the arm talent he would have made the right throw.
Yeah. I think so. Ranked play Wednesday, January 17th is what they're saying.
I mean, all right, I guess.
That's what they say.
I need the algorithm to push like 55% hard point or something like I need more hard point than S&D this year, please.
Yeah.
Like, I just need it. Like, come on. Like,
Yeah, let me run around and shoot my gun a bunch.
I'm not playing Call of Duty because I want to just sit in a corner and count, hold an iron and shit. Like, I get it. It's part of the game mode, but like, give me a couple hard points.
Yeah.
Warm up a bit, and then let me slow down. Like, whatever. I'm not really sure what type of restaurant this is, but they
Yeah,
said
let me
more
know.
like per person.
Jeez.
I mean,
This is a pretty impressive balance.
I don't know what's on here though. Like, I thought there was supposed to be some like beef on the top or something.
I think it's just rice. I think we're just straight rice.
And then what's this down here though? What's this little jam? Is this jam?
Some jam?
Jam? That must be some jam.
Yeah. Some sort of jam.
It's gotta be some jam. It's quite the deal here. I believe if you eat all that, you will be constipated for quite a while. You might just throw up on the scene. You like food? I'm not sure you do. I don't remember what this one is. Oh, this one. Just as we always like to record with fat people.
Oh yeah, there's always gonna
Lizzo's
be
back.
there's always gonna be a Lizzo.
Page 6 posted Lizzo rocks tiny red bikini beachside during Brazilian vacation.
Yeah. Not good.
Man of his time. That's the worst thing that happened to beaches since the D-Day.
I mean, worst thing is pretty insane. Like you've had like tsunamis, you've had a lot of different things, like boats crashing on the shore. Nope. Lizzo in a bikini. Number one.
But I think the funnier
Number one
part
of all
is,
time.
is it really that it's a tiny red bikini or it's a regular size bikini and she just big woman? That's a lot of beef.
That's a lot of person right there. It's a whole lot of person.
So this could be just a regular size, but it ain't Lizzo sized. That was crazy though. The worst thing to happen to beaches.
Yeah, the
since
worst
D-Day,
is the worst is wild.
Bro. That shit is absolutely crazy. Okay, this is just going into the stuff about skip reporting. We've already done about it, so I mean we can just kick. That was a official report from the NFL, and
yeah, Shitters basically.
It's not the Epstein report. I didn't put that in here.
No. Yeah, we'll save that one.
I didn't
save that one for his own episode.
Yeah. Even the Pop-Tart Bowl, bro, just took a stand.
Facts. Someone had to do it.
I love it, bro. I love this guy, bro.
That guy's a menace. He's dead. He can't.
Oh,
they have to do a different flavor next year.
Do Hot Fudge Sundae?
Yeah, they got to do something.
It's time for another post-game press conference with Frank the Tank.
Let's hear it.
You got him record?
Yep.
You serious? He's recording. Motherfucker! motherfucker! That's a total goddamn motherfucking disaster! It's fucking over! Fucking Tony Romo's the happiest motherfucker on this road! Hands down the bell, goddamn everyone! Fucking Tommy Gower, die, motherfucker, die! And that fucking goddamn Daniel Vogelback is dancing around the Mexico Trey Alonso! The Devils are fucking falling apart, and the Knicks are making stupid trades. All my fucking teams are fucking cast!
I like how he just like didn't really go into his rant until he's like, "Am I recording?" Yep. Okay. And then just starts spazzing. Guy's a weapon of
Tony Romo, bro.
Guy's a weapon of mass destruction.
What is it like? What is Tony Romo? And it's always Scott Van Pelt, and then it was that random guy on the street.
Yeah. It's always
he's
Tony
rank-
Romo's got something to say. Every time.
And we cannot, like, I'm not going to miss an opportunity when goalies are throwing hands.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm always here for a fight.
Brochu pulls off the mask.
Probably
Here we
gotta
go.
mute that, 'cause that's just fucking get after it. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, keep your head out of there. Keep your head out. Keep the hold, and bang.
Damn.
Oh, switch the grip. Out of baby.
Damn.
Why does one of these guys look like Khabib? They kind of both do. Not so much. He kind of looks more like
Here we go,
Khabib.
boys. Yeah, I'm not trying to mess with that guy.
And what the hell do we got going on here? It's Garfield. That's crazy. Good job, boys. That's what hockey needs. I don't know about you, but I always do that when I was playing the old NHL game. If I'm the goalie, because I'd play in my career, I probably had the most fights of all time.
Ever?
I'm getting in the middle, and then the other goalie comes forward because I'd be in the playoffs. I was selected, but if I knew I had a good goaltender, like back when they had Lindquist for the Rangers,
Yep.
I'm skating to the center ice, having him bring his
Say,
bitch ass out there.
let's run it up.
Because
let's
I'm not
do
as
it.
good of a goalie, but at least you're at the game too. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You're
No,
the
for
penalty
sure.
box. But hey, so, and this is just perfect. This is what got David Temper the win. Okay. This is what
here
did it.
we
This is
go.
what sold it. Got the Burger King crown. David Temper safe. How about that, pal? How'd you have that? How about you have that? Hey,
Damn.
just out.
Right in your face, bud.
How about Diet Coke?
Oh my gosh, that guy's just pissed. I love it.
Man,
So
they're just getting
pissed.
their shit
So
rocked.
pissed.
Man, why are we wearing crowns? What's going on here? Burger King or some shit? Like,
Pretty much.
that's how I feel every time my team's losing by 2 scores and the Whopper commercial comes on. I take my drink and throw it.
A double, triple Whopper. Like, bro, I can't do this anymore.
Impossible Whopper.
Whopper, 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 Whopper.
Dude, these mascots are on point. Like, this shit. I kind of feel like the
Jesus
food
tried to take over
he did.
after Pop-Tart guy for sure.
But like, I feel like if I had to go to like a bad bowl game, I want to go to like a food sponsored one, like Cheez-Its
Yeah,
or
yeah,
Pop-Tart. Like, give me something good. I had to make sure I'm non-edible. You know what I mean?
I mean, they're trying to do as much as they can.
Yeah.
You know.
But there's nothing like Pop-Tart. I
No,
mean,
Pop-Tart is he's one of a
levels
kind,
above.
really. Like,
it's in the sky now. You
they
know,
don't make them like him.
this is beautiful. This is why I would have picked I picked Iowa, and why I will always pick Iowa. Their punter was 19 yards shy of breaking the record for single season punting yards. It has stood since 1938.
Oh yeah.
This is greatness we're talking about here.
I mean, he's one of the best of all time.
He didn't just have a chance to break the record. He damn broke it. He didn't come close to it. He broke it. That's what I'm here for.
Oh yeah.
Ted Lasso dressed up.
As he should. Somebody's got to do it.
That would be the better thing. Okay, so we take Ted Lasso, say I'm coming back home to coach football. He coaches football for the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Okay.
Now we got a series.
Now that would be good.
Now we got a series.
That would be
Bring
good.
my boy Kent over. He's coaching linebackers or some shit.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be good. D-line.
Yeah, the beard has to be O-line.
Beard's O-line.
Jamie Tart is wide receivers.
Jamie Tartt's coaching receivers. Yeah, that's good. Or DBs,
Could be.
something like that. Yeah,
And
I
then we
think they.
got
I think they could get it. They could get a squad going.
Nate the Great is on run fill.
Yeah.
I mean, I might, might have a new series. Not a bad deal. Yeah, DJ, Ungulalele.
Yeah.
Ungulalele, whatever.
Florida State. Someone's
Yeah, going
gonna,
Florida
go
State.
save them.
Could have used him last game.
Maybe gonna save them.
What was this? Oh, this is just foul from Dr. Disrespect, but I loved it.
Nice. The old classic scan and repair. Nothing's better. Nothing will piss you off more than a scan and repair mid game.
Dude, especially if you're on a heater with the boys and you just get a scan.
Yeah,
repair,
that'll
like,
just
that's done.
literally kill your vibe.
I mean, this doesn't kill my vibe though. Paul Giamatti wants to
Okay.
play a James Bond villain.
Nah, I'm in for that.
Get Paul in there. I would rather have Walker Hauser, but
Yeah, Paul Walter Hauser would be insane.
yeah. But I'll take Giamatti.
I'll take
That's what
Giamatti. I don't
got,
know. Yeah, I mean that'd be interesting.
Walter Hauser.
Need a sweet accent though.
What if we have Paul Giamatti and Paul Walter Hauser?
Yeah, it's like his henchman. That'd be sweet. I'm in.
Yeah.
I don't know who the next Bond is. Have they said?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, I think we got to get that sorted out first.
Did you see this? This was crazy. This was absolutely insane.
Dang, they
This
did
was
this
live on the telecast. This was live.
Oh wow.
Bama won, Michigan 4.
Nice. Gotta love it. Paul Feinbaum was loving it.
Well, you see, Alabama, they're the best team I've ever seen. Okay, so Nick Saban is a savant.
Wasn't he like, if Michigan wins, like it doesn't count? That's basically what he
That's
said.
what he said,
Even though they
yeah.
beat Alabama.
Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, if Michigan wins, look, you got a center that can't snap the ball. Okay, so
Yeah.
this doesn't count. This isn't the Alabama vote. All right, Paul.
Please, Washington win. Please, I'm begging. I'm begging
Did you see Reese Davis read out Jalen Milroe?
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was
Right.
hilarious.
Oh
It almost
my
went. It was
God.
about to go wrong. I thought for a split second that we were about to get something
Reese
insane.
was just diving on the grenade. This
That
is
would have
crazy.
been crazy. It would have been crazy.
This is a shitty start to your day.
Yeah, that I did see this. It was pretty insane.
But he later tweeted out that he sat in coffee. First of all, going with all white pants is just, or shorts,
Yeah.
is just absolutely rogue. Like,
It is.
you
It's
are
a
risking
bold.
it.
It's about as bold a statement as you could get. You can't go with a white on white. Get some orange shorts, or just wear some like jeans or something. Like the guy in the back. Just
Wear
put
some
some
black
jeans on,
shorts.
dude. Yeah, anything. There's probably some black Texas shorts you could wear.
Black with like a white accent, if not. Like,
Yeah,
a white
man. Like
Nike.
this ain't it.
So I didn't buy the whole sat in coffee, because coffee doesn't just sit like a shit stain just right there. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you sat in that much coffee. I'm not buying it. I'm sorry.
No.
I would respect more if he went on Twitter and said, "I shit my pants." Yeah. Guess what?
Yeah.
I was pre-gaming at 5 a.m. drinking whiskey till 12 o'clock. Okay.
Man, I shit my pants. I'm sorry. It happens.
I did it for the Longhorns. Okay. No, that's crazy. You got the dip in the back pocket too.
Yeah.
I'd believe more that the dip opened up and went right here, but no, he shit his pants. Had a baby skip. Oh, this was crazy. This was just absolutely rude. Somebody put trying to be sneaky while Christian McCaffrey's doing his. Have you seen this?
I know, but I saw this video. I didn't click on it though. Someone put a SC one in there.
Will they sign a USC Trojan hat starring Christian McCaffrey?
This is why you guys are doing this? I'm not signing that. You know what I'll put? Look up the score of the Pac-12 championship game.
There's no need for this.
You have to do that.
There's
Try to
no
pull a
need
quick
for
one on
this.
me. Who's the SC guy here? No one? No one. Camera guy? You guys Pac-12? Stanford 41.
No need for this.
USC 22.
That's not right. That
Let's
wasn't
just look up
necessary.
some info on the game.
Who did we even have as our quarterback 2015? Was that Kessler? I think that's Kessler.
Yeah, that's Kessler.
How did we make the Pac-12 championship?
Touchdown.
I'm about to go find that right now.
We knew we were going to lose to him. Like, it wasn't anything.
I don't know who this is, but they can have it. Oh, yeah.
2015. Lost to Stanford 41-22.
Christian McCaffrey signed USC hat. Here's how.
Yeah, Cody Kessler. Juju Smith-Schuster. Running back was Justin Davis.
Yeah, not doing much for me.
Cody Kessler threw for 187 yards in that game.
How many times you get sacked? Like 8 times?
Going in, somehow they made the Pac-12 championship game. They were 6-3. I don't know how that happened. Or 6-3 in the conference, 8-4 overall. Lost to Stanford in that third game of the season, 41-31. Lost to Washington, 17-12. Lost at Notre Dame, 41-31. Oh, that was the beat number 3 Utah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that game?
Dude.
At home. Were we at that game?
Yeah.
Was that what's his face 3 picks? Was that Squints?
Yeah, it was.
Was that number 3 overall, Squints?
Wait, no. I don't think it was it?
Yeah,
Squints
Smith's
was the
3
quarterback?
INTs helps USC hand Utah first loss.
Oh, shit.
What's that guy's name?
Squints?
Travis Wilson.
Just Travis Wilson, yeah.
Yeah, he's a tight end.
Shit quarterback's what he
He
is.
was a tight end for the Rams. I think. What it looks like. Got a Rams
the
jersey
Rams?
on. Guy's got a Rams jersey on.
I
What it looks like in his picture.
didn't think we had him on our team.
Maybe back in the he threw 4 picks.
That was shit.
Yeah, that guy was
Bad.
yeah, that was insane. Yeah, they had Britton Covey on
Yeah.
that team.
Mm,
Devontae Booker, I remember that guy.
Devontae Booker is good.
Squints, man. What a legend. Legend of the scene. And then they went on a run, lost to
Tyler Huntley.
Oregon. Lost at Oregon 48-28. Who was playing in that game? Oh, Vernon Adams, 6 touchdown masterclass.
I remember when Vernon Adams transferred there.
Yeah, that guy was a monster.
He was very short though, but he was good. That was when they came out with those sick like Oreo away uniforms when they went on the road to Washington or Michigan State.
Beat UCLA at home. Who was playing QB? That was Rosen. Rosen loses.
Suck it, Rosen.
Yeah.
Just soak it up in your jacuzzi, which was pretty dope that he had a jacuzzi in his room.
Yeah, good times there.
Just was dumb enough to post it.
Who was the QB for Stanford then? Hogan.
I feel like it was Hogan.
And McCaffrey ran for 207. And
Touchdown. Got a touchdown.
he ran for 207 and had over 100 receiving yards. Jeez.
Let's just say he's been built for this work.
It went up. And then they lost to USC lost to Wisconsin in the National Funding Holiday Bowl, 23-21.
Yep.
That sounds
Yeah.
about right. Yeah, good season. Good season.
Made to the Pac-12 championship, but shit.
There you go. Take what you
this
can
is-
get.
This is kind of crazy. This guy got my girl an energy drink yesterday. She opened it and said, "Yes, I didn't plan this for real." I mean, it's just,
Jeez.
it's just
They're just setting them up right there.
It's just not what you need. First of all, what energy drink comes like this? I don't
Yeah,
know.
who's
I don't know what's going on. And just get her a Snapple, okay?
Yeah, get them with a little trivia on there, little fun fact or something.
Not marry me, Maybe don't do it like that. This is kind of crazy, but it's so true. Thanos with human skin looks like an offensive line coach, or he looks like
Yeah, he looks insane.
Rick from Pawn Stars. But he definitely looks like he could coach offensive line. There's no doubt about it. He looks like
he is coaching O-line. Like not could. He is.
he is. He kind of looks like AQ.
Looks
Shipley,
insane.
but like a lot bigger.
Yeah, low key.
His face is kind of pushed out more.
Yeah.
It's kind of insane. Shout out Thanos. He actually did complete his quest. I don't want to hear shit from people.
Yeah.
Because he won, and then everyone was bitching and moaning, and now they had to make a new movie. This is crazy. This math right here, this is actually probably better than most of the math people do in school.
I am like Jeff Bezos. I'm not giving you 500.
Let's see, 100,000 subs. You probably stream around 250 hours. Minimum average viewers probably.
Is this Ghosty?
45,000 with a 3-minute ad ran every single 8 minutes, approximately 22 minutes and 0.5, which is 30 seconds. 22 minutes and 30 seconds every hour, which equates to 10-hour streams per day. Realistically speaking, you're probably roughly making with 100,000 subs, probably this month alone, probably 750,000 to 1.2 million, because it's December, probably on the higher end of 1.2 million this month. Approximately, you bring in your sponsorships, that's probably over a couple $100,000. You go to YouTube, that's probably over that might be $500,000, honestly, with both channels combined. Nah, it's December, maybe like 300,000. And then I think you're on an organization, they're probably paying you decent bucks, maybe. I don't know. It could be in the rough range of 30,000 to 70,000. So approximately, I made like around 1.5 million to $2 million just this month accumulating. And if the IRS,
This guy's going off.
If that's true, that this man right here, this doofus, is making $2 million a month, we failed as a society.
I mean, he probably is. This guy's making bank.
$2 million, and he
Oh yeah, he's making absolute bank.
plays
Just
Fortnite.
know that. Oh yeah, he didn't even play. I think he plays Rainbow Six mainly. That's
Plays
Jinxie
video
right
games.
there. Guy's a legend.
Plays video games.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I know.
Ain't that depressing?
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Why can't it be us?
wish it was. But I decided to go into the path where you.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you have to have a
Well,
real job. Yeah.
Yeah. This is crazy. It's different these days. Minnie's got a mustache.
Yeah. I mean, it's insane that that's a guy. You couldn't get any girl to do it.
No.
No.
No, we couldn't. This is what I'm talking about. There's a new horror movie called Mickey's Mouse Trap.
There we go. Now we're going.
Releasing in March.
Now we go.
It's got a branded knife too. Cosima? Is that
Now
Cosima?
we go.
Whatever.
Mickey's Mouse Trap.
This is not the fun house.
This is an insane name.
Who's the cast? Like, do they have a cast already?
We better.
Martha Gage. Oh, that's barbed wire. I didn't even realize that. So is he just like the new Jigsaw?
Freaking Denzel Washington in this.
Dude. But like, what's stopping
You
you
try
from
and
coming up and
Google
just punching this guy right in the throat?
Mickey's Mouse Trap.
Like, is he someone? Like, is he
It's an
someone
upcoming
wearing a
American
mouse mask?
independent slasher film.
Like, can you actually smoke this guy? Like, if you got close enough, could I take him out?
Simon Phillips is Mickey Mouse.
So it's a Mickey
know.
Mouse film for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if Simon Phillips is like a. Obviously, you don't really know. He's going to be behind the mask the whole thing. So
True.
who's like the main character?
Are they making like a Scream series out of Mickey?
All right, this is the first name that they put. Sophia McIntosh. Let's Google her. Some random. Yeah, this movie's gonna suck. I mean, this girl stinks. I don't know who this girl is.
So we're not getting any like
Who's
Scarlett
the
Jones or
No, we're not getting any.
no.
This guy Nick. Yeah, I mean these guys. Yeah, these actors stink. You might as well get me involved. I don't want to get
Shimbo in
involved
there?
in this. Yeah.
Oh,
While I'm
Shimbo's
here.
Revenge, bro. Just
That's what
get
I'm
out there.
saying.
You're under the mask, the last person.
I mean, this is gonna be the worst.
The big thing for me is Mickey going to be a killer, or is he setting up like a
No,
Saw
he's a
horror
killer.
house? Like,
The guy said we just wanted to have fun with it. I mean, it's Steamboat Willie's Mickey Mouse murdering people. It's ridiculous. So yes, he is just going to be killing people.
and that just killed my vibe.
When they sneak into an amusement arcade after closing, a group of friends ends up being trapped in with a masked killer dressed as Mickey Mouse, who decides to play a game of his own, which they must survive. It's probably a little of both. A little Saw mixed with like a Halloween type
slasher.
of vibe. Yeah.
All right. Well,
I mean, good luck. Hope you make a
Found a
lot of
cooking
money
hack.
with your movie.
what a nice little cooking hack here.
Yeah, I don't know if that's how it works, but
Well,
sure,
you know,
I'll go with you.
tomato, you know,
Yeah,
like a little crispier. You throw
anything
2 in there.
works. Anything works.
Yeah. This is crazy. I would have been grounded for a while if I did this. Just a little shit. Just an absolute.
Left the gun there, man. You needed to run. Run with the weaponry. Can't leave the evidence behind.
How did you get shot in the like? That's a little exaggeration.
Yeah, I mean, she's a shitter.
Like,
This is either a staged family prank and it's one of those shitty ass YouTube families,
yeah.
or she's like, you got hit with a Nerf gun to the leg, dude. You're okay. She acted like she literally got shot.
And it doesn't look like one of those new ones because they have the new ones that have like the little airsoft, like they're a little bigger. You know what I mean? But they're like a big old drum. Like, I don't know. That just, but otherwise, just a little shit.
Basically,
This is pretty cool. This one has to be good. Jack Black will play Steve in a live-action Minecraft movie.
Minecraft movie.
I will watch
Is
it.
this a
if
real
it
thing?
has
Minecraft
Jack Black.
film.
It is.
2025.
It is.
Pedro Pascal is Steve.
They just said Jack Black.
No, I know. He's playing. Oh yeah. No, this one says Pedro Pascal. But then it says Jack Black joins Jason Momoa in Minecraft movie. Hold on, let me read this article.
Who knows what's going on? Hashtag Trump's New America. Why is that trending?
It is unclear what the movie will be about. Yeah, thanks. Probably Minecraft.
Good job. Good job, boys.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's gonna be shit then. Well, that just killed my vibe again. I was so excited. This is insane. I read through this article because
It does say Jack Black will be Steve. Then this thing says Pedro Pascal is Steve, but maybe they just confused
what if
bearded
he's
Hispanic
the
young
evil
Steve? Oh, maybe an evil Steve or like a young Steve or
but you know, like the glowing eyes Steve, like the
oh
that
yeah.
one
Who's
that
Jason
chases-
Momoa in this thing?
just Jason Momoa. I don't
Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be April 4th, 2025 is when they said it's getting released, so I guess we'll see.
All right.
Not gonna hold out much hope, but
this is insane. The police are investigating after a girl was attacked by a group of men in VR.
okay.
This child experienced psychological trauma similar to that of someone who has been physically raped.
Sure. Just take the mask off, bud.
I read through the article. There are possibly charges being made, and everyone is saying the same thing, like just take the mask off.
Just take the mask off.
It's not rocket science.
It's not hard. How are you getting cyberbullied? Just turn it off.
I'm saying, like,
unplug it, and then it's okay. It's all over.
I'd say you're just soft. Like, if you're not gonna take the mask off, like, what do you want? This is stupid. Be better, okay? Take control of yourself.
Be much better.
If you don't like something, take it off. It's not hard. All right. This was insane. Did you see this, Texas fan? Just getting after it.
No, I didn't.
Oh, big white here. Some Washington players come up and they're doing the horns down.
Sure.
And they're saying, we're 2-0 against the SEC. We run this and all that. And he looks at them and he says, "I'm here. I'm here." It's like,
all right, bud. Like,
right.
Calm it down.
So he almost got my vote to be Stooge of the Week, but then David Temper tantrum.
Tepper had a temper tantrum.
Tepper had a temper tantrum.
There you go.
Yeah, but this guy came pretty. I mean, just being boozed up and just
Like
looking at
you're making yourself look like an idiot in front of your son. Like
he said, "Come here, then."
They'll probably beat your ass too, dude. You better calm down.
He's talking shit to the corner, and it's like, I think the corner will still whoop your ass.
Yeah, the corner will kill you probably.
Yeah.
Guy's in the prime of his life. He's probably gonna beat your ass.
If I had to guess.
If I had to put money down, I know who I'd put my money on.
I need Ben Jane to seem to break that matchup down for me.
Facts.
Man. All right, let's keep tracking along. This is insane. This was super funny. I saw this one this morning. So this gentleman, clearly by the picture you could tell, I'm 71 years old. To see a girl in her panties took at least 5 dates when I was growing up. I'm
Yeah.
scrolling down my phone and it is there for free. I love this world.
Oh yeah. Guy's
Hey,
living it up.
Atta baby.
Can't be
You
mad
know what?
at him.
Make the best out of something bad. I mean,
I can't be
this
mad at him.
this guy looks like a freak.
Yeah, he looks like he's down bad.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Probably never got married.
he's tweeting this out, so
Yeah.
just thought it was
Yeah.
funny.
I mean, guy's a freak.
It's kind of crazy. All right, which one of these are you taking? Get a limited edition body wash, 3-in-1 actually. Body wash with shampoo and conditioner.
Definitely going Cool Ranch for sure.
I'm thinking Cool Ranch as well.
Yeah, and going.
Between that or Salsa Verde.
Yeah, there's no way you're picking nacho cheese. That's.
No,
I don't need anything cheese related washing my body.
No.
Yeah, I'm going Cool Ranch and Salsa Verde, then nacho cheese for sure.
Yeah, but whoever made
doubt.
this
No
is a
doubt
sick
about it.
bastard. That's for sure. But yeah, definitely Cool Ranch and Salsa Verde, and then 5 layers down, there's nacho cheese.
Yeah.
All right, we're actually making good progress. I think we're actually almost to the end of this little shebang here. But this was
Okay.
crazy. Did you see this guy?
I did see a clip of this.
Bro. How
Boy,
did
just
this-
full. Or is it a she? Or is it
Look
a
at
he?
this. I think it's a dude.
Yeah.
Just because you've already seen it once, just stare at this guy right here.
Dang. Dang. Got some bounce too. Went up and over. No hesitation.
Where the hell was this guy? Hey. From what I heard, I think he got his ass beat, which well deserved. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
She's got
it's
no
impressive.
movement.
It's impressive for sure.
Her movement is -5.
Yeah. You gotta you didn't get out of there quick enough. Or you gotta just meet it head on.
Yeah,
I'm
just
about to
get
light
up
you
and
up too, man. I
meet
got
him at
no
the-
time.
Meet him at the apex. Dude, what if she would have done that? Just got up and just body slam checked him back.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, maybe bailiffs, we don't let this happen. I think I know who I'm picking in this matchup.
Yes.
Give me
Washington. Give me
me
Washington give me Washington receivers.
Yeah.
And I'll take Washington DBs against Michigan receivers too while I'm at it.
That's a
Give me 'em
parlay right
all.
there.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
I'll parlay that. I'll parlay that any day.
I'll parlay those two, and then I'll also throw in Penix for over 300 yards through the air.
Yeah.
Just give me those 3 and a touchdown anytime.
Oh yeah.
And then maybe
like
I'll,
that.
I'll take a Romo Dunze touchdown anytime as well. Just give me a 5-legger, you know?
Rome will get one.
Yeah. And then a Blake Corum anytime touchdown, so we got a little 6er there.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
So we just kind of, build a little thing there.
I like that.
And the Washington dub against money line, so we got a little 7 action
So,
here. Someone makes that parlay and they make a lot of money.
yeah, that
Give me a
has to
cut.
hit.
Give me a cut, please. In another episode of Play Stupid Games, Win Stupid Prizes. This goes about as great as you think. You ever heard of a vasectomy? Sure you have.
Yeah, I have.
This guy said I don't have the money for it, but I need to get it done.
Let me do it my way.
Do it my way here.
Ooh, my gosh. The guy probably tore his knee up too.
I think he
Yeah, I
tore his-
mean, it was looking good for a second.
it's just
Then right
that
here,
right
like,
there.
yeah, that ain't what you want.
It's like those little toys that used to have. It had the 2 metal pieces and then that little roller thing. 2 metal spots here and then like this big little
Metal spots
called a
here.
tire.
Okay,
You'd
yeah.
like twist it and it would go up and then you could
Uh-huh,
twist it and it would. That's basically what happened here with
Yeah.
this guy's
Oh
genitals.
boy,
Just
yeah. They're inside his body now.
Yeah, he
Just
just
pushed
did
him
his
in.
own sex change right now.
Yeah.
Boom. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You're no longer.
You're
How about you-
fired.
Yeah, you're done, bud.
You're fired.
Oh, I'm just hanging there
Damn.
for a minute.
Bam.
Yeah, let's just watch that one more time. Did you? Yeah.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
I gotta know. Okay. Have you seen what is the obsession with these cups?
Bro, it's crazy. Everyone's got them.
Bro, this lady's insane.
I care.
She carefully rips the label off, then laminates it, and then puts
I'm
it
telling
back.
you, women and their cups and their little like,
Bro,
it's crazy. It was the Hydro Flask, and now it's the Stanley. It'll be something else soon. They're getting.
bro, I've had the same hydro flask since I was in 6th grade. No, maybe I'll give it 8th grade. This thing has been in the weight room. No one can tell. It has dents on the side of it because when it was sitting in a corner, a 45-pound weight fell on it, and I still use it. Like,
Yeah, I just used the free ones that they gave me at USC, and I just took
there you
them
go.
back with me, and I just used those. Those Gatorade squirt bottles. That's all I need.
Dude, those Gatorade squirt bottles are pretty elite, though.
Yeah, it's like all I need. Gatorade ones, Powerade ones. Like, why would I need anything else?
This is too much. This is too much. I saw a video of people grabbing them at Target, and they had to put a sign out there that said 2 max per person.
Yeah.
What is the point? And then why is everyone so dehydrated if they all got these giant, water bottles all the time? I don't get it.
Yeah.
This goes about as well. Well, what do you think's about to happen here? The title is called "Look Both Ways."
You're gonna run out and get run over. I mean,
Very wise.
bang. See ya, buddy.
See if I can pause it right at the perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Stupid. Just dumb. Nothing good about it. Nothing good about it.
I don't think you're surviving this one.
T's and P's.
Yeah, T's and P's.
To your family.
Yeah.
T's and P's to your family.
You're probably dead. So.
Most likely, yes.
I mean, this guy
Most
was
likely, yes.
snitching on himself in 4K, honestly. Like, we're at Fenway Park, and we just see this guy's loading up Fortnite. Excuse me.
All right.
I mean, it's better than putting Hitler on the big screen. So if I
Yeah,
got
might as well.
I still can't believe Michigan State did that.
Yeah, were there like repercussions from that? There had to have been.
You got it.
I haven't heard much. Someone had to have gotten fired behind the scenes.
And this is bullshit, dude. Disney's suing to stop a Star Wars themed car wash called Star Wash in Chile. I mean,
got to protect the brand, I guess.
Dude, let me get my car washed by Chewbacca and
that'd be pretty
Boba
sweet.
Fett.
That little blaster wash thing is sweet.
That is elite.
I don't know if I want Chewbacca. I feel like I'm gonna get hair on the car probably.
Well,
It might be a little much.
Like, come on, man. This is elite.
I like it.
It's in Chile.
I'm all in. Like I'd be in. I'd invest.
I'd invest for sure. Being petty,
Yeah.
That's all we got.
We end with the Star Wash.
That's all
I like Star Wash. Send me to Star Wash. I want to go.
I need my car washed.
In Chile?
Star Wash. Chile.
Yeah. Hopefully it rains again soon. Save that money.
It's 46 degrees. Let's see. It might rain at some point.
It's gonna be cold as shit for the next week.
And hopefully I'm getting my washer fixed on Saturday.
Okay. I'm not gonna hold out hope for you. That thing might never happen.
Yeah. So it got to the point where, remember the old the last standing order we had was just put less clothes in there, so it's like a lighter setup.
Mhm.
I put one thing inside of the washer and it started walking. So that is not the problem. So
it's GG is basically what you're saying. We got to get that thing fixed ASAP.
Probably going to be investing a nice little $1,000 in a set.
Okay.
Just biting the bullet because
That's got to be sometimes.
I need to wash my clothes at some point. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Everybody updated on that.
Gonna need to get washed. That's for sure.
But in Stooge fashion, I tried my best to keep it going.
Yeah.
Did what I could. Do we got any more words of wisdom for the people? Since we've kept them for 3 hours. Or 2.5?
Don't run in front of traffic without looking. If you're a fat stooge, don't do skinny activities. Just avoid it.
Right.
You know, it's gonna go bad for you.
Don't stick your head out of a moving car.
Yep.
Like all the way out. Don't lean out on stuff. Watch
Don't-
Hereditary if you're going to, so you know what the repercussions are.
Yep. You will get decapitated in gruesome fashion. Other than that, I think those are about all the words of wisdom you really need.
Yeah.
If you can stay away from those things, your 2024 might be okay.
Might be for the vibes.
It
some
could
may
be. It could be
say.
better than most years for you, maybe.
All
Hopefully.
right, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. Start of 2024. You know, it's the new year, but it's still the same Stooges. So be
New
sure
Year,
to like,
same me. New Year, same me.
sure to like, comment,
My
subscribe
motto.
for some more Stoogery. And let me
Oh,
just
yeah.
let you know, as we get closer into the off season, trust me, it's gonna get even more Stoogey.
Oh yeah.
So see you later, and yeah, don't have your head out a window.
Don't
Later.
do it. See ya.